Alright then. Alright. How's it going, fellas? I'm just setting up some stuff and after that we can begin. Sound good? By the way, welcome to the stream. Everyone doing alright? Everybody excited? It's the first class trial. I might be a few months late, but it's the first class trial, everyone. I'm walking it. That's something that can be fixed. Maybe that made things a bit better. I could also check in the game itself if everything is loud enough. Yeah. If I make things louder, then I risk the characters not being loud enough. Compared to the music and such and other stuff. Alright. As always, let's begin with the usual boring stuff, reading through the truth bullets, cause I need to and I already forgot what we've investigated yesterday, so let's go through these. File 1. The victim is Rantaro Amami. His ultimate talent is unknown. The victim's body was discovered in the library. The estimated time of death is 9:10 p.m. The victim was subjected to blunt force trauma to the back of the skull, resulting in cranial fractures and immediate death. No other injuries were detected. Yes, the exciting stuff. Yes. Promotional video BGM. The promotional video and background music that Monokuma played to encourage everyone to start the killing him. It was on full volume until the murder occurred. Hey Kibo, how's it going, my favorite robot? Moving bookcase. One of the bookcases in the far left end of the library. After it's been moved, it automatically shuts itself to the original place for a certain amount of time passes. The bookcase moved back to its original place right before Kaide and Shuichi found the body. Further the dust. The dust Shuichi planted in the hidden door's card reader. It was checked during the investigation. The dust was left exactly the way it was originally set up. Saber and Shuichi. It's equipped to the alarm's receiver. A sensor was placed on the moving bookcase, so in case someone moved the bookcase, it would notify Shuichi. Stacked books. Library books that could not fit in the bookcases and were instead stacked on top of them. Nothing has changed since Shuichi and Kaede replaced the hidden cameras. The books Kaede stacked in front of the vent were left exactly the way they were. Library connected to the classroom vent on the first floor. The vent grate was still propped open, exactly the way Kaede left it when they set up the hidden cameras. Rantaro's belongings. Rantaro's personal belongings. He had a key to his dorm room and a monopad. He did not have anything that looked like a art key. Bloody shot football. The bloody weapon found on the floor of the library. Seems to be the same as the shot footballs in the warehouse. Maki-san, before the murder, 7 people went to the game room in the basement. Rantaro, Maki, Kaito, Tenko, Enji, Himiko, and Gonta. But Gonta had immediately locked himself in the AV room in the back. Rantaro left to go to the bathroom. After, Kaito and Tenko went to get Rantaro. The only people left in the game room when the murder happened were these 3, Maki, Enji, and Himiko. Sliding door. A sliding door in the AV room that leads to the hallway. The door was poorly made and only opens wide enough to slip an arm through. It would have been difficult for a person to enter and exit through it. It is faced straight to the library's rear entrance. Lookout classroom. Kaede and Shuichi were on lookout in the classroom near the stairs to the basement. Although Shuichi left briefly to check on the basement, the two were together the entire time until the receiver went off. Classroom van connected to the library van. Both Kaede and Shuichi were on watch until the security alarm went off. It was not possible for anyone to sneak into the library by going through the vent. Korekio's account. During the body discovery announcement, Korekio, Miu, Kirome, and Sumika were in the dining hall. Mia was in the middle of building a remote-controlled gadget. Some had briefly gone to the bathroom and returned to the dining hall shortly after. K1B0's account. During the body discovery announcement, Kiba and Ryoma were in their own rooms. Front entrance photos. 4 photos taken by the camera facing the library's front entrance. The first photo is a shot of Kaide, Shuichi Kaito and Tenko running in shortly before the body was discovered. The second photo is a shot of Maki, Enji, Himiko and Gonto running in after they heard Tenko scream. The third photo is a shot of Kibo, Ryoma, Kiyo... I forgot his name. Korekio. What a stupid name. Miyu, Tsumugi, Kiromi and Kokichi running in after they heard the body discovery announcement. The fourth photo is a shot of Shuichi removing the camera for investigation. Entrance photos. The two photos taken by the camera facing the library's rear entrance. The first photo is a shot of Rantaro coming in. The second photo is a shot of Shuichi removing the camera for investigation. Indoor photos. 2 photos taken by the camera facing the door. The first photo is a shot of Rantaro opening the moving bookcase. The second photo is a shot of Rantaro attempting to remove the camera. So, I will be honest. I basically have no idea what is going on in this case. But, I'm gonna give it my best shot. I also got some skills just to be a bit more prepared. Tend to influence, sexually focus, you know what machine gun is. And safety first. I'm hoping that imagination exclamation actually shows up. I could get power of life and death, but I feel like it might be a waste of friendship fragments. I don't know. Should I get it? Should I not get it? I mean, I kind of don't want to ease through the first trial. So, yeah, not gonna get it. Anyway, that is all. We are on the hardest difficulty. Let's just begin, shall we? Last trial in session.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial.
I waited so long for this.
During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy.
Okay.
Also, refusing to vote will result in your death. So you better vote for someone. Now let's get this crazy awesome trial underway!
Yay.
So, it's starting, huh?
How do we begin?
Oh man, I haven't been in a trial in like forever.
Huh.
Oh, so you have experience with trials?
That's not a good thing.
Yeah, since I'm a leader of evil and stuff, I've done a lot of bad things.
So, what are we supposed to do? Where do we even start?
Gonta never done trial before. Not sure where to begin.
How about a summary of the murder?
First, let's breathe in. And breathe out. We need to remember our no-no-nos.
Yes, our no-no-nos, the most important thing.
No pushing, no running, no talking.
That doesn't make sense. Not in the trial, anyway. Also, we need to talk a lot during the trial, Tenko.
But communication is the foundation of any discussion.
Thank you. Huh. She almost looks serious. Funny.
We should not worry about our procedure, especially since this is not a normal trial.
Guess so, huh?
Each of us will be serving as a potential culprit, lawyer, prosecutor, and jury member. Let us proceed with that in mind, shall we?
Sounds good to me.
Then might I offer the first topic?
Ooh, alright. What are you gonna say, Korekio?
Don't fucking get ahead of us. You trying to start some shit?
We kind of have to.
Calm down. How about we listen first?
Atua has spoken. He says it is vital that we hear everyone's testimony.
Did your voice change? You've gone a bit deeper than usual.
I'm a good listener because my ears are clean. Once, I cleaned them so hard, they bled.
Jesus. You shouldn't do that.
I'll begin the conversation then. There's something I found curious. Why, I wonder, didn't the culprit take advantage of the first blood perk?
Maybe they wanted to kill everyone.
I thought that was strange too.
I bet they just wanted to do a class trial real bad.
I mean, I would want to.
Then Monokuma's the culprit, the doi! Because this whole class trial was his idea.
He wouldn't interfere like that. Well, maybe. He has interfered in the first game.
Oh yeah! Easy peasy! I'm a fucking genius!
No, you're not.
Wait, is it even possible for Monokuma to be the culprit?
Of course not. I would never do anything to you guys directly.
Alright. Fair enough. I don't know. I kind of don't want these guys to die, but just because I love the class trials, I need them to die.
Even if you can't, it's a different story for the person controlling you, right?
I mean, as long as they are participating in the class, in the current game.
Is it possible that the mastermind controlling Monokuma killed Rantaro?
Mastermind? Was that?
I don't know any mastermind.
Huh? That's weird.
Never heard of him.
That's funny.
Don't play dumb with me. Who's the mastermind controlling you guys?
You're the assuming accomplice, huh? Right? Maybe. But I feel like it would be too soon.
The mastermind, huh? Odds are, it's one of us.
It's Keyboy over here. Everyone else thinks so too.
I don't think so.
Does everyone really think that?
Nah, you're fine.
We'll get to the bottom of this.
Laugh all you want, Monokuma.
Before we determine the mastermind, we must uncover the culprit.
Then we could start by determining the sequence of events.
Yes.
Let's take a closer look at the circumstances of Rantaro's death.
Gonta agrees with Shuichi. After all, Shuichi is ultimate detective.
Hell yeah. Huh. That's an interesting portrait. Nothing against it.
Then let us start by reviewing the incident.
Okay, cool. Let's begin. Alright, let's do this. We can find the mastermind if we work together. When this class trial is over, we'll know exactly who the mastermind is. And now the class trial has begun. As things progress during each class trial, non-stop debates will occur. First former confirm truth. Huh? That's a new button I've never seen before. Confirm the truth bullet. Huh. During non-stop debates, characters will speak up one after another without pause. It's up to you to analyze the contradictions in their statements. You'll have to use the truth bullets you get to refute what they say. Add the relevant truth bullets you found during the investigation by building into the truth cylinder. Is yes, I know. And for the gold words displayed in their segments, those are the weak spots. There's a chance that the lies or contradictions are hiding within those weak spots. But remember, you might not be able to refute them all, and you have to use the right truth bullet. Compare everyone's statements to the truth bullets you have, and shoot your truth bullet at the proper weak spot. Note if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. Almost forgot, the new element. You know, try, you can. That's not a new element. That's been there for ages. This will also reveal a small red dot within the weak spots called the V point. If you hit that with the correct true bullet, you'll get an awesome V counter. Bullseye. V counters will improve your score and the number of monopoints you earn, so try that out. Controls, give them a look. Alright. Four bullets already, Jesus!
Rentaro's body was found just before the time limit, right?
He was killed in the library.
Rentaro was alone in the library. The culprit could have snuck up on him.
What was he even doing in the library anyway?
He was opening that moving bookcase for one reason. Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rentaro was masterminding this whole thing!
Jesus. There's definitely a contradiction in one of those statements. If I present the right evidence, I can blow away that contradiction.
Rentaro's body was found just before the time limit, right?
He was killed in the library.
Rentaro was alone in the library. The culprit could have snuck up on him.
What was he even doing in the library anyway?
He was opening that moving bookcase for one reason. Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rentaro was masterminding this whole thing!
Say Rentaro is in the mastermind? I need better evidence than to that to convince me.
Rentaro's body was found
Alright.
just before the time limit, right?
Guess I need to be more careful.
He was killed in the library.
Rentaro was alone in the library. The culprit could have snuck up on him.
What was he even doing in the library anyway?
He was opening that moving bookcase for one reason. Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rentaro was masterminding this whole thing!
Missed.
No, that's wrong.
Typical.
Wait a minute. I don't think Rantaro was the mastermind.
Huh? Why?
Because Rantaro didn't have the card key to open the hidden door.
Whatever. I'm not playing for 100% at the moment.
You'd think the mastermind would have that card key on him, right?
Perhaps the culprit took the card key after killing Rantaro.
But none of the pictures show Rantaro holding the card key. So I don't really think he had the key at all.
Also, if the mastermind had died there, this killing game would have already ended.
You are correct. The possibility of him being the mastermind is quite low.
Then how Rantaro know about Hidden Door?
Maybe he stumbled across it in the library. You know, like how Shuichi did?
Or maybe the mastermind told him about it.
What? Why would the mastermind tell him that?
That wouldn't make sense unless he's working for the mastermind.
To lure Rantaro to the library and kill him.
Does that mean the culprit and the mastermind are one and the same?
That does seem plausible. It's very likely the mastermind knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap.
The mastermind knew about our trap this whole time?
This case may have become the perfect crime thanks to your hidden cameras. The mastermind knew about your trap and exploited it to commit their crime.
Okay.
So after the mastermind lured Rantaro and murdered his ass,
Oh, this beautiful ass.
they used Kaede and Puichi's hidden cameras to arrange the perfect crime.
Did they really take advantage of our trap, though?
Is this really the perfect crime? Are we in an unsolvable mystery?
Oh, that's impossible. Not so soon.
I guess this is a dead end.
No.
Wait, don't give up that easily. We already know the culprit is the mastermind.
We don't know that. Don't say that.
We gotta work together to find the mastermind. Then we can end this killing game.
You yap about teamwork and all that, but you still think one of us is the mastermind.
Ooh.
Yes, and I know that's a horrible thought. But that's why I want to end all the terrible things happening to us. I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game. I'll even use this class trial to do that.
Kaede.
She's very determined.
Wow, looks like you're determined to face even a cold, hard truth. Then here it comes! The cold, hard truth.
You're about to lie.
Huh?
I already figured out who killed Rantaro.
Come on. Are you gonna kill the killer?
What?
Oh.
Why are you surprised?
'Cause if he's right, that would make this the fastest class trial to date!
That means that there would have been class trials before this.
How fast was the previous record anyway?
Real fast, let me tell you.
He was like a leaf on the wind.
Huh?
Oh yeah! I guess now he's one with the wind.
What? What happened to him?
Yeah, I think about him this time of year too.
He died.
The way he soared through the enemy fleet hull, badass! Just to die like a little punk. Shut it, you weirdos! This is an important conversation!
Huh.
Kokichi, are you serious about knowing who the culprit is?
Yup. So, we all agree that the culprit knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap, right?
No shit! That's why they're not in any of the pictures. So who is it?
So whoever knew about the hidden cameras is the culprit.
What are you
So who
saying?
the hell is it?
It's you!
What?
What? Oh, because Kaede and Shuichi asked me to make the cameras. Ah, very interessante.
You made the cameras used for the trap, right?
She didn't know what they were supposed to be used for.
Obviously, whoever made the cameras knew about the blind spots.
Before breakfast was the only time someone would be able to sneak by.
What the hell brought this on all of a sudden? I just designed the cameras. I didn't know they'd get set up in the library.
If someone asked me to make cameras, I'd totally ask what they were for.
Yeah, but we avoided the question like little bitches. We didn't answer it.
How come you never asked what the cameras were for, huh?
I'm pretty sure she asked though.
I pulled an all-nighter making them, and afterward just sort of passed out.
Did she really not ask? Oh.
You're getting awfully worked up. Look at you. You're sweating.
Huh.
I'm always wet. I'm just feeling extra sensitive, like these big boobs of mine.
Come on, you don't have to make them stand
For
out so
someone
much.
so aggressive, you're kind of a wimp, huh, Mew?
Rip.
Come on, let me off the hook already. Do you want money? Is that it?
Oh god. She's acting like Sumiki. Or Mikan.
Your pathetic excuses are consistent with those of a common male criminal.
Ooh. Everyone's starting to suspect Miu, but is that really okay? From here on out, blue-colored weak spots will appear. Okay. Confirm. That's still there. I don't know why. Wait. I'll try it out later on. If you call the weak spots you've seen up until now. Argue points, then these blue card weak points will be called argue points. Agree points. I can't read. In shooting agree points with true bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing that the other person's testimony contains ideas or mistakes, please find the true bullets that prove the other person's testimony is correct. When true bullets merge with their statement, they will complement each other, resulting in a consent. And it's consent. From now on, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. It can also be consent, so if you're confident, give that a shot. Ah, thanks, system. Okay, how many bullets? Alright, only 4.
Why don't you just admit it already? You're the...
Oh, I'm an idiot.
The culprit, aren't you, Mew?
No way! That's not possible!
Whoa, that's new.
So you knew nothing about the trap in the library?
I'm telling you, I had no idea!
I like how they pull them
Not
out
like it matters.
into the
Because I
middle.
never went to the library, okay?
The person who made the cameras would have known their blind spots too.
Yeah, well, I didn't make the cameras either!
That's... He's so shaken about that she's starting to dig herself deeper with her own lies. I need to take her side. Rushing to judgment can only make things worse.
Why don't you just admit it already? You're the culprit, aren't you, Mew?
No way! That's not possible!
So you knew nothing about the trap in the library?
I'm telling you, I had no idea! Not like it matters. Because I never went to the library, okay?
The person...
The part of the discovery announcement was made in the evening.
The person who made the cameras would have known their blind spots too.
Yeah, well, I didn't make the cameras either!
I'm trying to think, which one would...
Why don't you just admit it already? You're the culprit, aren't you, Mew?
No way! That's not possible!
So you knew nothing about the trap in the library?
I'm telling you, I had no idea! Not like it matters. Because I never went to the library, okay?
Same. Either that or... There we go!
I agree with that.
There we go.
I don't think Mew went to the basement either. Right, Q?
Of course she didn't. Mew was in the dining hall during the murder.
No.
I saw her there while dining on what I thought would be my last supper.
Last supper.
The pasta on the menu tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake.
That's a mouthful.
Don't feel bad for her. She got to eat her tasty grandkid on his birthday.
What? That makes it even worse.
That's too sad to make sense.
That's Pops for you.
Oh, what a good pops.
So there you have it. Mew's alibi.
You fucking slug! Why didn't you say so earlier? Good job, Kaede. Guess I shouldn't have judged you by your lackluster rack. What Gilgamesh-level condescension? But which Grail War are you from?
What?
Wow, another reference we don't get. You must be a hardcore loser.
I sure don't get it. I'm pretty embarrassed about that.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes my hobbies just sort of slip in.
You're just a walking book of references.
Hey! Don't be acting all cocky, Kokichi! You put my ass in the hot seat earlier!
It was actually the hot seat.
How about you just keep your fucking mouth shut, you lying little abortion!
I love this.
What? That was really uncalled for. I only said that to find the culprit. feel a lot better now.
Oh my god, Uma.
Cool your jets, kid.
I'm starting to like him, but also hate him.
Tsumugi and Kirumi were both in the dining hall as well.
We can dismiss those four as potential culprits if they were together the entire time.
You and Roma weren't anywhere though.
No, not the entire time. At one point, Tsumugi went to the restroom.
Now she can't do anything.
Oh, so you brought that up after all. It's true. I went to the restroom closest to the dining hall.
Oh? Did I hear that right? The restroom, you say?
What? I never seen any of your cameras anywhere, buddy.
Excellent! I was waiting for this moment. I'm getting so excited right now!
What?
Ew! Why?
Did you take a firm dump, or was it a soft one?
You do not ask it from a girl?
Why are you
Excuse me?
assuming she was dropping a deuce in there?
That's also a very good question.
But I really did just go to the restroom, not the basement, you know? Also, I don't think I was there long enough to be suspicious, right?
How long was she?
You're the ultimate cosplayer, though.
No. She cannot cosplay real people.
You could have just disguised yourself as someone else while you were out.
No, Cosbox.
Disguised? No, I don't do disguises.
I don't think that's possible, and I know the reason why.
Cosbox.
I get it.
Tsumugi can only cosplay as fictional characters.
That's what cosplay is supposed to be in the first place. Lately, some people prefer to cosplay as non-fictional characters, which is unforgivable. It's so unforgivable that I break out in Cosbox if I even attempt it.
Yeah, the Cosbox was pretty gross.
I see. If that's the case, then there's no way you could have been in disguise.
It's true.
Sorry about that, Tsumugi. I just thought it was something to check.
It was a good point though, Ryoma. Don't beat yourself up on that, love.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm not bothered by it at all.
I kind of have to question everyone though.
Aw, Tsumugi is so nice. She's way better than Mew.
Well, fuck you too!
Getting back on topic, we now have alibis for the people in the dining hall.
Alright.
So we know that Kirumi, Tsumugi, Mew, and Kyo can't be the culprit.
Good.
Congratulations to the four of you. You can all leave now.
No, we still need them.
Can they?
So what about the swines who went to the basement? They're all suspicious, right?
That's 9 of us. 7 at least.
Which of us went to the basement?
6. Wait, hold on.
Well, when Shuichi and I were on lookout, we saw
Thanks for bringing it up.
Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Himiko, Angie, and Rantaro. So 7 people in total.
So those 6 are suspicious.
So the culprit is among those 7?
6.
Ha! But of course.
But of course.
Why are you laughing? That includes you too!
Yeah, he'll probably die. Excluding Montaro, one of the 6 people who had a basement. Is the mastermind of this killing game? The person who's making us endure all these horrible things?
Why not torture the truth out of them? It would be the quickest method.
Would we even have enough time?
Wait, please! No torture! My tolerance for pain is actually really low.
That's not a good thing for someone who does Aikido.
I'll tell you everything! Anything! Just please don't hurt me!
Also, does this relate to your hate towards men?
Please just tell us what happened.
If the culprit is among that group, then wouldn't Maki be the most suspicious?
Why Maki?
Just look at her. She could definitely kill someone.
Well, she's definitely gloomy for them.
Stop being so stupid. The culprit could easily be anyone, like Kaito.
Come on, my bro Kaito would never kill anyone.
What are you talking about? There's no way I'm the culprit!
I don't know. I'm using the same old settings as always. I even double-checked that everything would be fine.
Who's the culprit? Who?
Gonta is gentleman. Gentlemen not hurt people.
It's not me either. Murder sounds like way too much work.
Yeah, you're way too lazy.
I have an alibi.
What is your alibi?
Who's the culprit, for fuck's sake? We need to calm down. If everyone talks all at once, then we can't discuss anything.
Ooh, is it time for a mass panic debate?
It's alright, Kaede. We just need to listen to everyone's statements. You can do this, right?
Definitely. Listen to everyone's statements? That's right, I can pick out everyone's voices as they talk over each other.
I only went because I was invited. Why don't you ask the shady guy who invited me?
Kaito.
What? You mean me? But I just said it wasn't me!
Wow. His voice.
Don't thrust the blame onto me! You degenerate males and your thrusting! Ugh.
Thrusting?
I'm not a bad girl, really. If you don't believe me, ask my mommy.
Why?
Really? I have an alibi.
So many innuendos, please.
I am the culprit too.
Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh no, all three people talking at once. Everyone's clamoring to prove their innocence. There's a panic in the courtroom. That's right, it's time. It will now be thrown into a mass panic debate. During the mass panic debate, 3 debates will happen at the same time. It's the same old, same old. But remain calm is just like a non-stop debate. You're just hearing triple the opinions. Simple, right? Aim at the conversations you really want to hear and concentrate to listen more clearly. Sort through everyone's opinions and find the lie or contradiction and refute it. You can also be counter, so if you're confident, give that a shot. So take up your time. Thanks for being a sport about it. You're welcome, big sport. Poor Bliss, Jesus.
I have an alibi. I'm a little bit suspicious.
I would never punch a foe
Cause
from
Atua is always in the basement.
A true Aikido master
Atua?
would never do
Are
something
you
so
talking about
dishonorable.
me? We were having a strategy meeting together, remember? Rantaro's the only one who left in the middle of it.
Robot? Like Kibo?
None of us there could have killed
No
him.
god, but Atua.
All the different voices are confusing me, but Kaito's statement was suspicious, right? We'll find as long as I stay calm and listen for everyone's unique voice.
I'll prove my
I have an
innocence to you
alibi. I'm
guys.
a little bit suspicious.
I would never punch a foe from
What about the guy who wanted us all in the basement?
A true Aikido master
What?
would never do something
Are you
so
talking about
dishonorable.
me?
I know what to do.
We were having a strategy meeting together, remember? Rantaro's the only one who...
Got it.
I hear it.
Lovely.
Wait a minute, Kaito. Wasn't there someone else who disappeared other than Rantaro?
Yeah.
That idiot already forgot. Gonta also left during the strategy meeting.
Pretty much instantly.
Yeah, he locked himself up in the AV room and... Hey, wait a sec! Idiot!
Is that right, Gonta?
Yes. Gonta watch Bug Movie to fill Gonta with fight, so Gonta can fight Monokuma.
Were you trying to imagine yourself as a huge mantis with swords for hands?
Oh, come on! How is looking at bugs supposed to put you in a fighting mood?
Buddy. Buddy, I don't think you wanna pick a fight with Gonta.
Ah, terrible idea. Like putting ketchup on a hot dog.
You guys.
But why did you lock the door?
Cause Gonta need focus.
Gonta.
Everyone suspect Gonta. Why?
Alright, gonna have to prove Gonta's innocence.
Because you don't have an alibi.
Oh, Gonta just need alibi? Okay, Gonta will get alibi. Just tell Gonta where to find it.
Oh, you're adorable, Gonta.
The way this debate is going, this will be difficult to refute.
Did I hear knocking? Somewhere. Did you guys hear that? Maybe I'm just imagining things.
What will you do? Without an alibi, we'll all choose you.
Gonta, please understand that in order to reveal the truth, you must also participate.
But Gonta not sure where to start.
Poor Gonta.
You just have to tell everyone why you couldn't have done it.
Because they couldn't go anywhere from that room.
If you're not the culprit and we all vote for you, then we're dead too. Our lives are riding on your word. You got this.
Ah, Ryoma. He's making himself sound so reliable, but so creepy at the same time.
Okay, Gonta will try, for everyone's sake.
Huh, alright.
Fight, Gonta! Fight! Fight! Fight!
That's adorable.
Cut it out, you fucking bobblehead!
This bit is getting loud and heated, but if I just focus on everyone's voice, then hopefully we can expose the mastermind. Alright, back to normal now, stop debate. 5!
Gonta not culprit!
That's not helping.
Cause to leave AV room, Gonta must walk through game room where friends are. To even reach hallway.
If you can't get to the hallway,
Alright, I know what to
you
do.
can't go to the library.
AV room's got more than one entrance, though. There should have been a door facing the hallway, too.
Yeah?
The sliding door across from the rear entrance,
Yeah, but
correct?
it was poorly built, my boy.
That sliding door.
It was poorly built, my love. God fucking damn it.
You can quickly go in and out of the library.
Then he got past the camera somehow and killed Rantaro. Well, that's settled. Let's go home.
Is not settled? Gonta not culprit!
Is there another culprit? Could they have done it? No. Could really have done it? No.
Gonta not culprit! Cause to leave AV room, Gonta must
Walk your game room with friends.
are. To even reach
Hallway. If you can't get to the hallway, you can't go to the library.
AV
Room's got more than one entrance, though.
There should have been a door
facing the
hallway, too.
I love that voice.
The sliding
Door across from the rear
entrance, correct?
With that sliding door.
This time, I'm getting you, my boy.
No, that's wrong.
Easy.
It's not possible to use the sliding door.
So far, so
You
smooth.
saying I'm wrong? You've got a lot of ass to be contradicting me. Did you mean to say sass? I think you left out an S.
I think she did that on purpose. Or she's just plain
The
stupid.
sliding door always jams. You're only able to open it a crack. The only part of your body that would be able to go through is your arm.
That's saying a normal person's arm. Pretty sure Gonta's arm wouldn't fit through.
And there was no indication of the door being forced. There was dust on the track.
In other words, the chance they came out the sliding door is 0.
That's true.
I see. So I made a mistake. How rare.
It's not that rare for you to make a mistake. Your entire existence is a mistake.
Aw, don't say that. You failed abortion.
Vicious little.
If Gonta couldn't use the sliding door, then in order to get to the library,
You'd have to go through the game room, but I didn't see him at all.
Huh.
See? Gonta tell you he not culprit.
You're not culprit.
No, we cannot confirm that just yet.
Well, come on.
My apologies, Gonta. I do not mean to put you on the spot like this, but
Yes?
because I promised to do my best, I will fulfill that responsibility.
Oh, so when we're actually doing a trial, you're actually gonna do things. Ah, how useful.
Are you saying Gonta could still be the culprit?
I refuse. Here's my precious little cinnamon roll. I couldn't have done it.
There is the possibility that Gonta killed Rantaro from the AV room.
No, because there were no marks of Rantaro's body being dragged.
From the AV room? How?
Or moved.
I didn't know that was a possibility.
No, it's not a possibility.
Not only could he have killed Rantaro from the AV room, but also he would not appear in any of the pictures from the cameras placed in the library.
That wouldn't make sense, though. He died right after the pictures were made. Also, if he were to use any of the doors, the camera sensor would have seen him.
Whoa! Perfect! But wait, then how did Gonta kill him? Well, it's obvious to this glamorous girl genius. But maybe explain for these dimwits.
First, I will explain the layouts of both the AV room and the library.
Alright, go ahead.
The sliding door in the AV room faces the rear door of the library.
Yes.
Because of this, it is possible for Gonta to have killed Rantaro while he was in the AV room.
But how though?
In order for the murder to take place, the rear door of the library must be opened.
Obviously.
Oh, wait a sec. Isn't that impossible? The AV room's sliding door doesn't open, so you can't get into the hallway.
If you cannot enter the hallway, how would you open the rear door to the library?
Although you cannot fit your whole body through the sliding door, an arm would suffice.
Are you suggesting he threw the put shot? The
It
shot
would be
put?
possible if you used a particular item in the AV room.
What? A particular item in the AV room. You mean this? No, that wouldn't be strong enough. Yeah. What could it be? Longer and slimmer. I'm gonna lose all my hearts here. I don't know what she could be referring to. I don't see how the projectors can. That makes sense. I only have 10 seconds left.
I get it.
Why the projector screen?
Is it the projector screen?
That doesn't make sense to me. How?
That is correct. You can make a long pole if you roll up the screen. It would be possible to reach the library door with it.
Yes, and?
If you use the rolled up screen to reach the library's rear door, then you can open it.
The sensor would trigger though.
The screen itself is quite heavy, but that would not have been a problem for Gonta.
Fine.
Yeah, No problem for Gonta.
God damn it, Gonta.
Oh my, how honest. If you open the library door, the camera would take your picture.
Actually, the camera wouldn't be triggered just by opening the door.
Oh, come on. Lame design.
Shuichi and Kaede's pictures were like that as well.
Lame.
The shutter only went off once someone set foot into the room.
Fine, I'll give it to you.
Okay, so it was possible to open the library door, but where does that get us? Gonta still couldn't have gotten from the AV room to the library.
Gonta did not enter the library. He killed Rantaro while he was still in the AV room.
Gonta killed him in the library while I was still in the AV room, then...
So does that mean Gonta threw the shot put ball?
Wait! Wait, I say! Why would anyone do something so crazy like throw a... Wait! That's actually not crazy at all! Throwing a shot put ball is totally normal!
Does he have good aim, though?
Yes. The act of throwing a shot put ball could lead one to use it as a weapon.
I mean, I guess it would depend on the distance. And how small the target would be.
Even if a person couldn't fit through the space, a shot put ball certainly would.
Rentaro's body was across from the AV room sliding door as well.
They're making it sound like just like the first murder in the first game. Huh, weird similarity.
As long as the rear door of the library was open, he would have been able to hit the victim.
That's quite the distance, though.
See? He would need perfect aim.
And that shot put ball was pretty heavy.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. The weight of the shot put ball doesn't matter as long as they have the strength of Gonta. But the strength doesn't matter if he can't aim for shit.
Did you forget already? Gonta easily picked up the heavy manhole cover. It would definitely be feasible for him to throw a shot put ball at his target.
Yep, a walking, talking Roomba can't compare to a mighty beast like Gonta.
That Roomba remark is probably not about me, as I have a variety of custodial functions.
Pretty sure it's about you, my boy. Boy.
Well, Gonta, can you throw a shot put ball from that distance?
Yes, probably.
God damn it.
You're too honest, Gonta. You're so cool, Gonta. You could be the ultimate shot putter.
Well, I've heard enough. Gonta's the culprit.
Oh, fuck.
Wait! Gonta never hurt anyone! Not even insect!
Wait a second. Wasn't the moving bookcase open when Rantaro died? Wouldn't that have been in the way of the shot put ball? Because in the last picture before he took the camera, it was still open. And when we entered the library, the moving bookcase was just closing. And by that point, Rantaro was already dead. The moving bookcase would have been in the way of the shot put ball.
Gonta telling truth! Gentlemen never tell lies!
Well, there you have it. What do you guys think?
I would like to believe him, but without evidence, we cannot.
Cheers! If everyone is wrong, we'll never find the mastermind. I can't let that happen. I will do my best to guide everyone to the right answer. I guess I need to amp up the music.
So we agree, Gonta's the culprit!
No, he's not.
Gonta not culprit! Honest!
A typical degenerate male excuse.
Rantaro's corpse and the AV room door do line up with one another. There are no obstacles.
Nope, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong!
I don't even care that I missed. I instantly knew.
It would have been impossible for Gonta to have thrown that shot from the AV room.
How so?
Because there was an obstacle between Rentaro and Gonta. Obstacle?
The moving bookcase. When Rantaro was killed, it should have been open.
Unless the others are quiet, I'm leaving it as that. So do tell it if some characters are way too quiet compared to the music.
Yup, that's our evidence. The bookcase door was open when he was killed.
Whoa. What proves that the bookcase was open when Rantaro was killed?
I get it.
That's interesting. That was cool.
It's in this picture. Here, look. These two pictures were taken by the camera facing the moving bookcase.
These photos were taken moments before Rantaro was killed.
The bookcase door is completely open here, and then it closes automatically.
Yep.
So by the time we entered the library, the door had already closed itself. Before Rantaro was killed, the bookcase door was open. Even if Gonta did throw the shot, it would have hit the bookcase instead.
I see. Well, that pretty much shuts the book on that theory then.
If that's true, then there's no possibility that Gonta is the culprit.
Yes.
What? Why are you making this so complicated? Just be the culprit already.
No.
Sorry.
Ah. Don't worry yourself, Gonta. You're fine.
I don't think you need to apologize.
Yeah, that's right. A man shouldn't apologize so easily.
Well.
I should be the one to apologize. I am sorry for accusing you, Gonta.
Oh, look at you. All of you are so precious to me. I want none of you to die. But unfortunately, you have to, because I want these class trials. I love them.
No, Gonta understand. Because we gotta find culprit.
Well said! For a degenerate male, you're actually pretty reasonable.
Wow.
Ugh, I hate this sentimental crap.
Gonna have to disagree with you there. My
Why's
bad.
that? It's nice when everyone gets along like this.
Are you stupid or something? I can't stand people having a good time.
Now he's too evil to feel ashamed for being evil.
We could learn a lot from him.
Don't mind me. I'm not actually taking notes. I'm placing bets on racehorses.
Who's gonna win?
I'm jonesing for a leaf. I need a raccoon tail to chase my dragon.
That makes no sense to me, Monarchy.
It's good that Gonta's in the clear, but don't break out the confetti just yet. We're out of suspects now. On top of that, we still don't even know how Rantaro died.
That's true.
So we only know what the weapon is? How are we supposed to find the mastermind with that?
We know the murder weapon is the shot put ball. But where did the culprit get it?
From the warehouse on the first floor.
I think it was from the warehouse. I saw track and field equipment there.
Then anyone would have been able to obtain it. We need more information.
Shuichi?
What's wrong, Shuichi?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing.
Come on, speak your mind, my boy. You're the ultimate detective after all. Shuichi, you seem very concerned right now, and that makes me very... concerned. Well, concerned, yes.
Ah! How do we find this darn culprit now?
I'm suspecting something.
Hey, culprit! Quit hiding! Just be a man and fess up already!
But what if the killer's a lady?
We don't even know if they're a guy or not, though, right?
See? Don't be sexist, Kaito.
Or if they're even human.
Oi! My boy Keyboy didn't do anything.
Are you referring to me?
Don't worry, you guys. We're one step closer to the truth, so don't give up. Try to remember what happened. We can find more clues left by the mastermind.
Clues? What kind of clues?
Like, if Rantaro was deceived by the mastermind and went to the library,
Yes.
maybe somebody saw Rantaro having a suspicious conversation with someone.
I believe in most of you, except for Oma. He's a lying piece of shit, but I still love him. So I got you, Keyboy.
It would be a good idea to figure out who knew about our trap. Either way, anything you guys remember might be able to help with the case.
Alright.
Yes! But are you sure the culprit is also the mastermind?
Absolutely not.
Huh? Yeah, I think so. Why?
Then what Atua just told me about how the culprit entered the library is correct!
Oh, I cannot wait to refute your ass.
Huh? I didn't hear anything. Oh, that's right. Only I can hear the voice of Atua.
Having a little bit of a delusion.
Then I will speak on Atua's behalf, as his prophet.
Go ahead.
If the culprit is the mastermind, they could have entered the library while avoiding the cameras.
How so? What?
Are you serious? There's a way to do that?
Nah.
Super serious, brother.
You know that, my brother. I'm sorry. I had to. Please don't hate me for that.
Atua sounds like a shady weirdo.
Wait for the culprit to enter the library without being caught by the cameras. Is that really possible? No, Kaito and Shuichi made sure of that.
Atua says I should continue explaining on his behalf. Yeah, ha ha ha! Only Atua knows the truth behind this incident! The culprit was hiding in the library the whole time, before Kaede and Shuichi even placed the cameras.
Where would they have hidden?
Inside the hidden door!
What?
So you're saying the culprit was lying in wait there?
If that's true,
No.
the suspects
Got it.
are those who were alone at the time of the incident.
The only ones who didn't go to the dining hall or basement are...
I know the answer.
Kokichi and Kibo and Ryoma, right?
Ryoma.
I knew the culprit was a male.
Yahaha! Behold Atua's divine logic!
I never had to debate a god before. But there's a contradiction, but I don't think Angie's noticed it yet.
The culprit was hiding in the library the whole time, before Kaede and Shuichi even placed the cameras.
Where would they have hidden?
Inside the hidden door!
Come on, get it? Yes!
No, that's wrong!
I mean, no, that's wrong. Absolutely.
Wait a minute, Angie. I don't think it was possible to hide in the hidden door.
What? You dare challenge Atua?
Oh, hurry, I challenge you, god.
I don't think the hidden door was ever used.
I'ma go Kratos on his ass. If I have to. Huh? The dust is still there. Looks like the card reader wasn't used. That means the mastermind didn't hide here.
While investigating the mastermind, I placed dust on the card reader.
You challenge Makura? Good old Paladins. Probably the first FPS I ever took seriously. And then I realized it was a shit game. Switched to Overwatch. That was bad. Hope I didn't trigger anyone.
If anyone swiped their card key, the dust would have fallen.
It's a decent game.
We already confirmed during the investigation that there was no dust on the floor. The bookcase hadn't been opened, so I doubt anyone was hiding in there.
Yeah.
The fog has lifted.
Oh! Alright. Alright, rebuttal showdown.
You've still got a ways to go.
Huh? What do you mean?
The culprit could have been in the library before the cameras were even set. You won't be able to prove anything with weak reasoning like that.
It seems you've been contradicted. When this sort of thing happens, you'll go into a one-on-one debate called a rebuttal showdown. What's a rebuttal showdown? For now, let's explain the controls. In this mode, you counter the other person's claim and argue against it. Mood. Mood. I like how it's just called mood. Oh, I find that funny. Concentrate, truth blade slash, console, rebuttal, truth blade, confirm. Normal slash. Gotcha. Move blade. Okay, so they revised the controls. I see. I got it. You got truth blade that elastic and aligned with your opponent's claims. Perform a regular cut in the direction the blade is pointing by pressing A. Cut with a truth blade by pressing Y. Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you. In this mode, truth bullets will be called truth blades. Use regular cuts in your opponent's words, but when a weak spot appears, slash it with a truth blade strike. Of course, if you don't have the correct truth blade, you will not be able to cut an opponent's mark. Hey, whoops. I'm having a first rebuttal showdown. What's it is if you cut through multiple words at once, you get a time bonus. Okay. Okay. 2 at once gets you 2 seconds. 3 is 3. The more you cut down, the better. Watch the position of your opponent's claim closely and slice as many as you can. By doing that, you can skew the debate's mood to your advantage. When the mood of the argument is in your favor, the debate will progress. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, it will skew toward their advantage. And then you'll have to deal with a loss of progress. If you and your opponent's arguments are even, a blade lock will occur. That's a new thing, huh? When that happens, you have to mash A as fast as you can to push them off. Just like in the second game. Doesn't slicing and dicing opinions with the true sword the bee's knees? Not really. Oh, you should knock it before you try. You can also V-agree. So, V-agree. What? So if blah 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 blah. Thanks for your time. Oh my word.
Even if we rule out the hidden door, the library's got no shortage of hiding spots. There's piles of books all over. Since the culprit was there before the cameras were placed, they could have been hiding there, you know?
Alright.
They took out Rantaro, then took off.
But if the culprit killed him and ran away, wouldn't they have been caught on camera?
I love this new version of the soundtrack.
Not if they went back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
Start to see the holes in Ryoma's arguments. I have evidence I can present that will break down Ryoma's argument.
Not if they went back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
I'm only like an hour in.
Not if they went back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
I'll cut your words!
Aw, that's cute.
The culprit met him inside the library? That doesn't seem possible, though.
That's true. Hi, Geronimo. Welcome to the stream. My name is Biggs. How you doing? Everything good?
Let's hear it then. What's your reason?
If you take a look at the 3 pictures from the camera we placed near the front door, this is when Shuichi and I met up with Kaito and Tenko, and then rushed in.
And after that, everyone else followed. After Tenko's scream.
This one shows the other 4 people running in after they heard Tenko scream.
And after that, everyone else came when the body discovery announcement was made.
And finally, everyone else coming in after hearing the body discovery announcement.
Mm-hmm.
You can clearly see everyone entering the library in these pictures.
Soggy bag of beans. Yes, it is. First time. All the others I've played before, streamed before. And so far I'm loving it.
It wouldn't make sense if there was someone hiding in the library the whole time.
Pretty sure I don't have to say this, but no spoilers, please.
Well, that does cover everyone now, doesn't it?
Now. I mean...
I guess the one who still has a ways to go is me.
Don't worry about it. It's better to think about each possibility anyway.
Heartbreak. What do you mean? No heartbreak, please. My heart can take it. Who's gonna die? Which one of my precious is gonna die? No one.
Right, Shuichi?
None of my precious will die. My precious. They will live.
Yes.
Shuichi, my boy. What's going on? Is Shuichi okay? He's been really quiet. Is he worried about something?
So the real question is how the culprit entered and exited the library.
I don't like this. First guy, they act suspicious when we discover the body. Act suspicious, not suspicious, just plain weird. I guess you would be acting. I guess you would be acting weird when you discover the body. But now Shuichi is acting weird. Something's weird. Something's going on and I don't like it.
We cannot continue until we address that problem first.
Cheers, Reno, Teramo. Yeah, you're right, Kibo.
It's quite the mystery. How did the killer avoid being caught by the cameras?
Almost like they were invisible.
No, this is not Harry Potter.
Oh, but it wasn't me. My magic can only make you half invisible.
That's useless.
Your upper half, to be specific.
That's so useless.
That's kind of a half-baked invisibility spell, isn't it?
But both doors to library had hidden cameras on them.
How about the vent in the library? Maybe they came in through there.
Good, and Shuichi kept the watch on those.
But Shuichi and I were on lookout in the classroom with the connecting vent.
The culprit waited until Kaede and Shuichi weren't looking, then turned invisible.
How am I gonna argue with this little girl?
Hiko's really gung-ho about her invisible culprit theory.
I refute her as no matter what.
Yeah, no. There's no way someone snuck into the library through the vent.
Plus, didn't you keep the cover on the classroom vent? That's right, we have evidence that proves that would have been impossible. Okay. Where is it this one? Bam! Not that one! I'm so wrong, I'm so stupid, please help me. I'm gonna lose a whole heart now, thanks game. Alright, show question. I guess the only one that would make sense is the lookout classroom. What? Okay, I'm being confused right now. Oh my god, alright. I have to think. Hey, Terrible, thanks for the follow. Alright. $50. Oh god. What is the evidence that proves no one stuck into the library through the vent? The stacked books!
I get it.
The stacked
When
books,
I set
of
the
course!
cameras, I also stacked some books in front of the vent.
Yes!
If someone did crawl in and out from the vent, the books would have collapsed.
I'm such a smart little bean.
While we were investigating, they were still neatly stacked the way I placed them.
Yes.
Maybe they put the books back when they left the room.
How would they do that? No, that wouldn't be possible. No!
That would be quite difficult to achieve on such a narrow bookcase.
And in such a hurry, too.
If we've ruled out the vent and doors, then how'd the culprits get in and out of the library? Maybe divine intervention?
What?
Gonta no can think of any other way to enter.
Eureka! I know how the culprit got in the library. The front door!
What?
Have you been paying attention? The camera would have taken their picture.
Not if the culprit timed their movements around the camera intervals.
Huh?
Huh? Intervals?
It has intervals?
What is that?
Basically, the culprit knew about the cameras and their intervals. So they snuck into the library between camera shots to avoid appearing in the photos. I know. Beauty and brains. Why? It's just not fair.
Mew, what's this interval you're talking about?
Huh? Oh, now you're asking me. After the shutter snaps, the camera can't take a new photo for 30 seconds.
30 seconds?
Because I redesigned the cameras to auto-roll the film instead of having to do it manually.
And it takes 30 seconds to re-roll it.
That's the first time I'm hearing about this. Why didn't you tell us from the start?
But I told your little beta boy toy after I gave you the remodeled cameras.
Shuichi!
What?
Shuichi?
Shuichi?
I'm sorry. I guess I forgot to tell you.
Now listen here, my detective boy. You're not about to fucking backstab me, are you, my boy? I would not appreciate it if you've gone rogue on my ass, boy.
How could you forget to tell me?
I didn't think it would affect the plan. I didn't realize it would matter.
Shuichi, you're supposed to tell me everything. Also, you're like a detective. You have to account for everything.
I guess I just forgot to mention it. I'm really sorry.
Shuichi.
I forgot. What a pitiful excuse.
Yeah, that's pretty much a lie.
You would know, wouldn't you?
No, it's not a lie. He probably just forgot.
Oh god.
There was so much going on at the time. It's only natural to forget, you know?
Yeah.
Let's put that aside for now and talk about the camera intervals.
Each interval lasted for 30 seconds, correct, Mew?
30 seconds.
Yeah, sure. I'll explain it again to you mushheads.
Cheers.
The 3 cameras that Kaidiot and Puichi place go off when they pick up movement.
Okay.
From there, it takes 30 seconds for the film to auto-roll to the next photo.
Oh my, is it time for Kaede? The meme?
So, for 30 seconds, anyone could have entered the library without their photo being taken?
Even that meme, that you cannot escape from the Kaede. Kaede?
That may have been enough time to kill Rantaro and exit the library.
I swear, you just can't escape from that Kaede's lie.
It's definitely enough time. You just gotta move at lightning speed.
Ah, what a meme.
I see. Then there's no doubt the culprit made use of the camera's intervals.
I love you, chat. I love you, people. Yes, I do.
That means the culprit was Mew all along, since she knew about the intervals.
For fuck's sake, I'm not gonna go over this again.
Don't be an asshole! I have an alibi. Remember the dining hall?
Oh, yeah. Well, who else knew about the intervals?
It's only Shuichi, isn't it?
Now, who was it again?
Shuichi.
God damn it. Ah, fuck.
Well then, does this mean that he is the culprit we have been seeking?
Homework has been given. We must save Shuichi.
Shuichi?
Hey, what gives, Shuichi?
Also, why did your voice change, Kaito?
Shuichi would never do that. Right, Shuichi?
That actually sounded like a proper sentence. Good job, Gonta. I'm proud of you.
You had better speak soon. Your silence only damns you further.
Fess up already! Did you kill Rantaro?
Shuichi.
Hey, Shuichi. What's gotten into you?
Don't tell me you're gonna plead the fifth now.
Oh, I love that pose. He's so badass. Also, that is fucking terrifying.
Oh man, this is getting good! Entertain me, peasants!
That's something that Byakuya would say. How dare you steal his line? No way. Shuichi can't be the culprit. That's definitely wrong. There's no way. I refuse to believe Shuichi is the culprit. That's definitely not possible. Excuse me? It hasn't even been an hour and a half. That's so abrupt. I don't know. I'll save that. Oh wow.
Well now.
Well then. Wow, the trial is racing toward its thrilling conclusion. Do you know who the culprit is? That looks like the old Monokuma sprite. Obviously I know, because I know everything. What? Know everything?
Yes.
No, everything. he knows everything about anything. He basically traded his bad wood for good wood. Yes, he has betrayed his earth sign ancestors.
Huh?
Traded? No, I'm still obviously bad. It is obvious, right? Right, you guys? You sure ain't no fish, but you damn sure smell like one.
Now then.
Anyway, since I know everything, I'll give you the whole story later. Try your hardest to nab the culprit, then believe me, that's no lie. If I lied, it would shake the game to its very foundation. So trust me and please enjoy the class trial without any worries. Ah, finally.
I feel like we're getting close to the gory part. It's making me nervous.
Ha! Monokuma Theater.
I don't know who the culprit is, but I'm not paying attention, so it's okay.
You probably should pay attention, Monotaro.
Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime.
Yeah, but there's one thing we do know.
Tenement. No, wait. Hold on.
Is all that remains of a once powerful showtime. Right now,
The line between victim and attacker ain't as clear as you might think.
Is that so?
I suppose that's one lesson we can take away from this case.
The second game didn't have Monomi in the Monokuma Theater, only when it was a class trial interval. Other than that, Monomi never appeared in the Monokuma Theater, did she?
Right now.
I cut off the leg before the poison spread. By spring, flowers will grow from the stump.
That's such a weird voice to hear. Come on, one of them. I know you have Byakuya's voice. Speak up. My. Camera, focus a bit. Can you? Jesus.
Say something already.
Yeah, you probably should, Shuichi. I'll give it to the second game. I like those ones. First game, yeah, probably the most thought into it, but you know.
Your tongue-tied silence speaks volumes. I fucking knew you were the culprit.
My boy is not the culprit.
Wait just a minute! None of that is possible!
Although, I have a lot of boys. Gonta is my boy, Shuichi is my boy, Kaito is my boy, Key Boy is obviously a boy.
Shuichi was with me the whole time we were on lookout.
I'm always high. Oh, that's a joke.
When are you suggesting Shuichi killed Rantaro?
Were you really together the whole time?
Ah, fuck.
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm asking if you two were on lookout together the whole time.
No.
Well, I guess we weren't together the whole time.
Ah, Monokid. I mean, after I drank all that bear... all that honey. I'm going to check out the basement. I'll come with you. No, you stay and keep watch, Kaede.
So that's when Shuichi went to kill Rantaro!
I didn't kill shit.
No! Shuichi wouldn't kill anyone!
Don't become emotional. We must seek the truth in a calm and logical manner. Or all our lives will be lost here.
I'm gonna be as emotional as I want.
I'm not being emotional here. I'm saying it with conviction.
Even if Shuichi did go to the basement, he couldn't have killed Rantaro because...
I get it!
Okay, good.
The security alarm didn't ring until after Shuichi returned to the classroom.
Yeah.
It only rang after Rantaro moved the hidden door, which means he was still alive. If Shuichi was with me when the alarm went off, then that means he's not the culprit.
By the way, I want to confirm one thing with you, Kaede.
God damn it.
Who set the security sensor on the bookcase? It was Shuichi, right?
Huh. What beautiful face you have. Now set the camera that's connected to the security sensor. I set it carefully so the camera has a clear shot when the mastermind needs the bookcase. And take care of the security sensor on top of the bookcase. And we'll set the cameras near each door.
Yeah. Shuichi was the one who set up the security sensor.
Yeah?
What about it?
Did you actually check for yourself if the sensor was set on the bookcase, Kaede?
I mean, we took it down from there after we found the body, didn't we?
No, I didn't check.
Did it ever occur to you that Shuichi could have lied about setting the sensor? Hmm?
A lie?
Why are you not saying anything, Shuichi?
Shuichi pretended to place the sensor on the hidden bookcase door. But in actuality, he was holding it the whole time. And when he met up with you, he secretly triggered the sensor to make the security alarm go off.
That would cause Kaede to assume that someone had moved the bookcase.
I see! Sneaky little fucker!
Hey. No. Listen, everyone's going to think Shuichi is the culprit. I have to do something. I know for a fact that he's not the culprit. So, I gotta do something. Iceman. He's here. The one and only. The man, the legend of Iceman. From this point on, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. That's still the same. Silencer, still the same. Your true bullets will disappear if they touch these lines, so think of them as obstacles. Please time your true bullets just right so they won't get interrupted by the white noise. You use the silencer with A to shoot down the white noise. Now, why would you do that? Because not only does that make it easier to shoot the right weak spots, you will also get additional time. What a great deal! Use it to your heart's content. Thank you for your opportunity. Now, my question is, does it still work the same way that it doesn't penalize me?
The security sensor was on.
Yes!
The moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Oh god.
Only an idiot could make that mistake.
Say something. Shuichi couldn't have had the sensor on him. That's right, and I should have that evidence that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt.
The security sensor was armed, but
Stick it together the entire time until we see it.
The moving bookcase isn't what triggered it.
What?
As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot can make that mistake.
Shuichi couldn't have had the sensor on him. Shuichi shouldn't have had the sensor. What?
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it.
I'm gonna give it a chance.
No, that's wrong.
Okay. Good.
Wait a minute. This is weird. If the security sensor wasn't placed, then...
Okay, I'm still smart enough. But just
we wouldn't
enough.
have been able to take that picture. We were only able to get it because the sensor was triggered by the hidden door.
Oh, that? Psh, easy to explain. Well, you see...
Got you.
I guess you're right. Sorry, I didn't think that far ahead.
You're giving up that easily?
Yeah, I mean, whatevs. I made a mistake, big deal.
You speak as if you knew that from the start. Even I was taken in.
I'm incorrect, guys. Second. Oh boy. Things get serious.
So you see? Shuichi can't be the culprit.
Now wait just a minute.
Oh, come on.
The security sensor had a power supply, so what if it went like this?
Somebody touch a ice bucket!
The security sensor was set up on the bookshelf, and Shuichi had its receiver.
An old meme.
However, Shuichi turned the receiver off.
No.
Huh? How come?
That would get you a picture, but no alarm when Rantaro moved the bookcase.
But we heard the alarm also. They wouldn't have been able to go to the basement when we did.
Then, when Shuichi says he's gonna check the basement, he actually goes to the library. And thanks to the 30-second interval, he's got time to go in after Rantaro.
He could have collected the sensor from the hidden bookcase after killing Rantaro.
I see. Then he caused the receiver to go off in front of Kaede to trick her.
It's certainly plausible, considering that Shuichi knew about the intervals.
Taking off the sensor is how he gets out. Then again, we saw him take off the sensors ourselves. That would make sense.
How needlessly complicated. But I guess it's not impossible.
Then, Shuichi really is the culprit?
No.
So the ultimate detective is the killer. What a plot twist!
He's not the killer.
Wait! Why do you guys think he's the culprit? Shuichi, please say something. Why aren't you saying anything?
Shuichi, what's wrong? You're not culprit, are you?
Oh, come on, when Gonta speaks, you have to answer.
Hey, you gonna say anything? We'll all vote for you if you don't.
What happened to your voice, Kaito?
Are you okay with being the culprit? Are you ready to turn yourself in?
Oh, damn, woman. What should I do? Everyone suspects Shuichi. There's no way he's the culprit, but even so... Why won't Shuichi say anything? Is there a reason he won't say anything? If that's the case, then it's all up to me. To protect everyone, I need to take control of this debate. Even if that means I have to lie to them. Did you hear that? A lie? I know that sounds crazy, telling a lie in a class trial. But sometimes telling a lie is necessary to reach the truth. But don't worry, there are no lies in this tutorial. From here on out there will be times in a debate you have to lie. Before you had to refute the lies, but now you'll have to lie yourself. Cold lie. Yeah, it's a fan song, as far as I know. Doesn't that get your heart pumping? Here's how it works. Select a true bullet like normal non-stop debates. But when you hold the Y, the true bullet will become a lie bullet with the opposite meaning. Releasing Y will shoot the lie bullet. When you use a lie bullet to argue or agree with someone's statement, I can actually agree with it, huh? It will become a perjury. I was getting ahead of myself. A statement that paints over the truth with lies. While lying, your influence gauge will drain, a successful lie will restore it. But if you miss with your lie bullet, you will take damage, so be careful. Also, I've heard the rumor that there's a secret way to advance debates. It's called the back room. That's it. Let's just say that only those who lie well will be able to find it. Thank you muchly. How much time do I have?
Let's go over the case one more time.
5 minutes.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
But he had it turned off.
And so when Rantaro moved the bookcase, a picture was taken without the alarm sounding.
Then taking advantage of the camera's interval timer.
Shuichi hid in the library and murdered the shit out of Rantaro! And then he grabbed the security sensor from the bookcase and returned to the lookout spot.
Afterward, he set off the receiver in front of Kaede on purpose to make her think the murder had just happened. Praise be to Atua! We've solved this case! So Shuichi was just using Kaede.
Shut up, Monokuma! The basis for their suspicion is that Shuichi had the receiver for the security sensor. If I can argue against that, I think should be okay. After I take control, I have to tell a lie, so we can get closer to the truth.
Let's go over the case one more time.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
But he had it turned off.
And so when Rantaro moved the bookcase, a picture was taken without the alarm sounding.
Taking advantage of the camera's interval timer.
Shuichi hid in the library and murdered the shit out of Rantaro!
Alright.
And then he grabbed the security sensor from the bookcase
What can I argue
and
against?
returned to the lookout spot.
Afterward, he set off the receiver in front of Kaede on purpose to make her think the murder had just happened. Praise be to Atua! We've solved this case! So Shuichi was just using Kaede.
I have to look over what I can argue against. Well, not argue, but lie against.
Let's go over the case one more time.
Okay.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase.
Yes.
Shuichi also had the receiver.
What if Kaede had?
But he had it turned off.
And so when Rantaro moved the bookcase...
Wait, what did it say again?
A picture was taken without the alarm sounding.
Then taking advantage of the
I wasn't
camera's
actually paying
interval
attention what it said when I was lying.
Shuichi hid in
And
the
someone tell me
library
what
and
it
murdered the
was.
shit out of Rantaro! And then he grabbed the security sensor from the bookcase and returned to the spot.
Afterward, he set
Thank
off
you.
the receiver of Kaede on purpose to make her think the murder had just happened. Praise be to Atua! We've solved this case! So Shuichi was just using Kaede.
Receiver on Kaede. Okay.
Let's go over the case one more time.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had...
That's not good. Yes!
I'll turn this lie into the truth. Sorry, you guys. I forgot to tell you something important.
That doesn't sound convincing enough, my love.
Forgot?
Damn it.
To tell you the truth, it was me. I had the receiver.
Huh?
So that's why there's no way Shuichi could have turned off the receiver.
Oh god.
If that is true, then the entire premise of the argument thus far is wrong.
Is this true, Kaede?
Yes, it's true. It's definitely the truth. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not lying. I don't know.
Of course! Come on, would I lie to you guys?
Oh, come on. You're making yourself suspicious.
That only screw yourself over. If we mess up, you're dead too, you know.
Or perhaps you wanted to cover for Shuichi, even at the cost of your life.
Huh?
No, that's not true.
I cannot imagine why anyone would risk their life to lie on another's behalf.
Yeah, I would never do that.
Words from a true heartless robot. Emotions are only for meatbags.
That is a harmful stereotype. I can produce heartfelt remarks through calculations.
Is it okay though that you need calculations to do so? I guess it's
Like less than 3? Those kinds of calculations?
It's not so unthinkable. All hearts are blind when faced with radiant love.
Huh. You might be right.
Doing anything for the one you love.
My god.
Hasn't everyone felt that way before?
He has ascended! Oh, he has experienced true tranquility.
I most certainly have, at least.
Why? Hold on. Hold on. I'm getting freaked out.
Look how creepy you are. I'm sure that person didn't want your love.
Is it your sister?
Kaede and Shuichi are pretty buddy-buddy with each other, so I wouldn't doubt that.
No, we don't love each other. What are you talking about? I hate Shuichi.
Plus, the way Kaede just acted right now, I'm pretty sure she lied.
I didn't lie. I always tell the truth. How dare you?
A talented liar like me can spot other people's lies easily.
The fact that you admit it just makes it... Fuck you. I didn't lie.
Well, what do you guys think? To believe or not to believe, Kaede?
Believe.
I do want to believe Kaede, but Shuichi does seem pretty suspicious.
That's not suspicious.
He has been strangely quiet for a while now, which is classic degenerate male behavior.
No, it's the opposite. Fuck.
Yeah, I agree.
Flip you.
Shuichi is the only person here who's suspicious.
Not suspicious.
So we all agree that Puichi did it? Then let's just vote already!
Guys.
No, I still think it is too soon to determine the culprit.
Yes, my robot boy.
I agree. I sort of can't believe that Shuichi is the culprit.
Yeah, this ain't right.
Yeah.
I agree,
Yeah.
but I don't know if Atua agrees. 'Cause right now it's his nap time.
What? He has his nap time? Yes, I did. I did say that. Because he only mentioned his sister. I don't know anything else about Kyo. I never spent any free time with him. So I don't know
This is
anything
quite
else.
troublesome. It seems our opinions are on opposite ends.
So I'm a first in the first bandwagon that I can.
How are we supposed to decide? We're split, right down middle.
Hold on!
Whoa.
Split? Did you just say split? You did! I heard it! I heard it with my belly button microphone! So wait, your ears don't do anything? The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
Oh?
More phenomenal trial grounds?
The trial grounds are gonna morph? Seriously? I totally want to see that!
Me too! I want to see that! Either way, we have to do something. We can't vote for Shuichi because he's definitely not the culprit. If we vote for him, all hope is lost. Hope! You just said hope! I'm triggered! Won't be able to save everyone. But I haven't lost hope yet. I won't give up. Before I can save everyone, I need to make sure we're all on the same page. You're split down the middle. At times like these, debate scrums are perfect. In a debate scrum, you will be split into 2 teams. Then you argue your opinions against each other. But look, everyone's so fired up, the subjects of your statements don't match. That's not how you debate at all. You have to match your subject with your opponents and put them in the correct order. That's how you make a good debate. Your side's subjects' keywords will be displayed, but your opponent's subjects won't be revealed yet. Listen closely for the subject of your opponent's argument. Before your opponent finishes their statement, find the same subject keyword with the D-pad. And press Y to argue the subject with the same keyword. If you and your opponent's arguments match, then your opponent's keyword will be revealed. And when all the statements match up, you will enter the finale. Try to convince all your opponents at once. Continuously tap the button displayed on the screen to push your opponent's claim out. Don't get pushed back. Push their claim out for a perfect refutation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm excited. Never seen this before. Oh. Wow. Is Shuichi the culprit?
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi. Kaito!
Kaede backed up Shuichi's alibi, didn't she?
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together the whole time, were they?
Hirumi!
Both of them were together when the receiver went off.
If Shuichi had the receiver, it could have been disguised.
Kibo!
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
This is awesome!
But that's Kaede's lie, isn't it?
I'll do it! We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
I love this.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
If our points don't match, then they won't be able to make a convincing argument. I'm going to convince everyone that Shuichi is not the culprit.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi. Kaito!
Kaede backed up Shuichi's alibi, didn't she?
If Shuichi had the receiver, it could have been disguised.
Kaede's lie, isn't it?
You hid what you... You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
Gonta,
But Mew's silent about intervals, too.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an air Kaito.
Kaede backed up Shuichi's alibi, didn't she?
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together the whole time, were they?
Hirumi!
Both of them were together when the receiver went off.
If Shuichi had the receiver, it could have been disguised.
Kibo!
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
Nice.
But that's Kaede's lie, isn't it?
I'll do it. We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
Crouch bind. Nice. That was amazing.
Everyone, you have to believe me. Shuichi is not the culprit.
Nice.
If
Oh,
we vote for Shuichi, we'll be making the wrong choice.
that was awesome. But that's Kaede's lie, isn't it?
And if that happens, everyone will be executed. I definitely won't let that happen, even if it costs me my life.
Kaede.
Yeah, it's just like Kaede said. Shuichi ain't the culprit.
Gonta believe in Shuichi, too. Gentlemen always believe in friends.
Oh, what a true gentleman you are.
Well, if Shuichi's not our culprit, then who is?
We've already exhausted all possible avenues of discussion.
No way. There has to be something else we can discuss. We just gotta think. Right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Come on, Shuichi.
Shuichi, even though you're not the culprit, you've been quiet for a while. It's because you realized something, huh? You're scared to reveal the truth.
Come on, Shuichi. Do it.
I thought so.
Oh no. Was it you, Kaede?
Shuichi,
Was it you?
answer me this. What kind of truth did you realize? Don't be scared to say it. Not just for me, but for everyone else. Please, face the truth.
Hey, Shuichi.
The picture.
Picture?
The one where Rantaro is taking the camera, isn't he?
The picture from the camera aimed at the hidden door, just before the murder.
The shadow, isn't it?
I always thought it was suspicious, the way Rantaro was acting.
No, not the shadow.
What's suspicious?
Although,
If you look at the picture, it looks like Rantaro is trying to remove the camera. But that must mean he noticed the camera we set up.
it was set up in a pretty obvious way.
But when did he notice that?
I believe it was when the camera took its first picture. This picture was taken when Rantaro moved the bookcase.
Yeah.
At that moment, something made him notice the camera. So he tried to remove it. That's when the bookcase closed. The sensor was triggered, and that's when this picture was taken.
If that is the case, we must find the reason why he noticed the camera.
You're confusing everyone! Except me, of course. Just get to the fucking point!
I've been contemplating what it could be. Why did he notice the camera? And the answer is in this picture.
I see. Shuichi knows. The reason why Rantaro noticed the camera was because
I get it!
camera flash.
Because of the flash, right?
The flash?
Hi, Iceman.
Yes, the flash went off when the hidden door camera took a picture. Rantaro noticed the camera's flash.
But how can you tell the flash went off?
There's a shadow behind Rentaro.
Well, if you compare it to the other pictures that we have.
And the other pictures don't have any shadows.
You remember the pictures that were taken when I took down the cameras? This is the picture taken when I removed the front camera.
And there's no flash.
This is the picture from when I removed the rear camera.
Still no flash.
And this is the picture of Rantaro.
Whoa! The brightness is totally different.
Same room, circumstance, and camera. And yet, there is a disparity in brightness.
Because only the camera aimed at the hidden door had the flash turned on.
What was the purpose of leaving the flash on? Especially since it was meant to be hidden.
It was meant to be hidden, but someone must have turned it back on.
A mistake, maybe?
It's no mistake. There was an objective here. That camera was placed for another reason.
Another reason, huh?
No, there's only one reason camera flash was used.
I get it! The flash was used to lure whoever moved the bookcase to the camera. So when the flash went off, they would have noticed the camera right away. And that's exactly what happened. Rantaro moved the bookcase, noticed the flash, and then walked over to the camera. But the culprit didn't expect the camera to take another picture when the door closed.
Hey, Kaede?
God damn it.
What is it?
Is something wrong? You've been acting kinda strange.
Strange?
Your last few remarks carry more conviction than before.
Do you know who the culprit is?
That's you, isn't it?
Yep, I know. I've known for a long time.
Long time?
Because there was only one person able to set the flash on the camera.
You were the one who set the camera.
Isn't that right, Shuichi? The culprit of this incident is...
I actually have to choose. I cannot fucking believe this.
No doubt about it.
God damn it.
Well, this is as far as it goes. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get to the mastermind. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, Rantaro. I'm sorry, Shuichi.
I tried.
You stayed silent this whole time because you realized it already, right? But you can't do that. It may be the end of me, but I want my wish to. I'm giving it to you, Shuichi.
The UI is shutting down.
From now on, you're going to carry on my wish. You're going to protect everyone.
Kaede, I know what you want me to do. That's so cool. It's cool, but... I understand. I'll do it.
That's my boy.
You can trust me.
Good luck.
I will let your wish go ungranted.
That's my boy. No, it's not, I mean. But I'm still sad.
Kaede is the culprit.
Let's finish this trial.
Huh?
The UI changed. I'ma be honest with you. I had a feeling something like this would happen. I once noticed that found an image of the second class trial. I didn't show who died or who lived. I just saw a random person still living. And I noticed that the UI colors have changed. Because of that, I thought something was up. I also found an image of Shuichi without his head. That made me even more suspicious. Because they made a point of the game of lies being a whole big thing in the game. Advertising that Kaede would be the protagonist and then lying about it. I'm broken.
Kaede did it?
Did it.
Wait! That's not possible! Right, Kaede?
I didn't know if... And... I don't know. But that's basically all I know about this game, or had suspicions about. And I would eventually lose Kaede.
Kaede? Wait! Did she really...
Just kidding!
What?
Just kidding.
Why are you doing this?
Huh? Did you guys really think I'm the culprit?
You're just killing me on the inside even more, woman.
Shh, come on, guys. Like I could.
Shuichi.
When Rantaro was murdered, I was in the classroom with Shuichi, remember? After that, we went to the library, and that's the first time I even saw his body. Plus, I never met up with Rantaro. I never had a chance to kill him.
Yes. No way Kaede could be culprit.
Jeez, of course not. Do you think I'm even strong enough to throw that shot? My hands are only strong enough to play piano.
Then accusing you of being the culprit is...
Yup, it's wrong. Shuichi's just joking around. He wanted to lighten up the mood.
I noticed Kaede walking backwards when the Monokabs asked the killer to step forward for the first blood work. I noticed that everything got further from the view of Kaede. That also made me more suspicious. And the way she sometimes acted during the investigation, the way she acted when she first found the shot put ball.
Right, Shuichi? No matter how you look at it, I couldn't have killed Rantaro with that shot.
I understand, Kaede. You want me to reveal the truth, don't you? At this moment too, I think everyone is afraid of learning the truth. The people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate. If you never know the lies from the truth, then you can't choose a path. You won't even know you're on a path. So, fight for the truth. Even if it is frightening. I know you can do this. If you're scared, borrow the strength of others who will be there to help you. Think of everyone you're helping, and let that be your strength.
No, I'm not joking around. Kaede definitely killed Rantaro.
What the hell did you just say?
It seems as though Shuichi is serious after all.
You look so shocked.
Of course I am.
Let's do this, my boy.
Why don't you tell me then? How did I kill Rantaro with that shot?
Yeah, how? You and Kaede were together the whole time, weren't you?
How Kaede killed Rantaro with the shot put ball should become clear when you consider where she used it.
Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me? That's just cruel, I tell you. Oh, I recall my 3 times. Wait, does that mean I... triggered. Alright then. I don't mess around game. Yes, these were kept. Ah then, but I wanted to check. Where is it?
Where she used the shot put ball?
Huh? What? I'm lost, you guys.
Kaede wants me to reveal the truth. She trusts me with her wish. So, I can't back down. I need to fulfill her wish. I need to fight for the truth. I never beat it. I intend to.
I have an alibi.
Go ahead.
When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. Then how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rantaro was killed in the library after all.
That's the only explanation.
You could at least refill
In
my
which
health.
case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit.
Kaede wants me to reveal the truth. Just let me do it. I won't let her down. I will find the answer.
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed,
Yes.
I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Yes.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. Then how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rantaro was killed in the library after all.
That's the only explanation.
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit. I have an alibi.
Oh god, I can lie. Holy
When
shit.
Rantaro was
That's
killed,
dangerous.
I was in the classroom standing watch.
Yeah, multiple people have beat it, at least on the PS4, but it's even harder on the PC, as it turns out. I still intend to beat it. I have gotten halfway. In fact, I almost gotten to the final section. As in the 3rd section. Not the actual final part. And I do know what I get from that thing.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. Then how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the... culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rentaro was killed in the library after that.
That's the only explanation.
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit. I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom, standing watch with
Kaede never saw Rentaro.
It's either the first or the second point.
Hollow.
Wait,
how'd she kill him?
Are there only first and second? No.
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
I'm gonna try.
That's wrong!
My boy! Yes! I'm excited for Shuichi.
Kaede didn't use the shot put ball at the scene of the crime.
Alright, that revitalized me. I'm
She
still
used
sad
it
though.
at the first floor classroom, where we were keeping watch.
Alright, Shuichi. Proof her wish.
Hold up. How could she have hit Rantaro with a shot from a different floor?
She rolled it.
That's what I thought.
She rolled the shot from the first floor classroom and hit Rantaro.
The only reason I looked at the bookcase is because it almost looked like that it was in a decline from the vent towards where the bookcase is. Where is it? Where is it? Look, it kind of looks like it's in a decline. True, some books might bump the ball, but it almost looks like it's in a decline, doesn't it?
I am skeptical that she could perform such a feat of accuracy.
So it was a magic shot put ball? Yeah, that's not possible.
It is possible. If you do it at the right spot in the classroom, it will reach the library.
So it seems you already know about that.
I didn't want to figure it out. I didn't want to know. But I can't turn away from the truth. The place rolled the shot put ball to move it from the classroom to the library. I know this. I'm done. Thank you everyone so much for watching the stream. I'm gonna end it right here. I fucking hate Hangman's Gambit. I'm call someone else and do this for me because I am not doing this. Thank you very much. No, I hate this. I'm joking. I'm gonna do it. When you need to deduce a keyword, you will be thrown into Hangman's Gambit version 3.0. Fuck you, game. Concentrate, get letter orb, blah, flash spot. The objective is to select the letter orbs in the right order to create the hit keyword. Press A to activate the flash spot to read the illuminated letter orbs. While the letters are illuminated, you will not be able to actually select a letter orb. Oh, that's harsh. So make sure you remember where they are and press Y to get the letter orb. But remember, you have to select them in the correct order. Deduce the keywords from the letter orbs that you can see in the flash spot. The flash spot uses focus energy, so use it wisely. Waves of light will also occasionally cross the scene, so you can read the letter orbs then. So take advantage of that as well. Thank you for listening to me. I'll give it to you, the music sounds flashy. Alright. Easy.
I see now.
Can you speak up a bit, my boy? That was actually really easy.
The classroom's bent.
Alright.
If you would have rolled a shot in there, it would reach the library.
Also, that's every Monokuma plushie. Or hidden Monokuma. So, go me.
I see. That air duct connects the classroom to the library.
So, the shot is rolled into the vent, passes through the duct.
Also, come on. Usually the protagonist is placed in a way that it faces where Monokuma is sitting. It seemed weird that Kaede would be put in such an awkward position as the protagonist compared to Monokuma. And Shuichi is right in front of Monokuma.
And comes out of the air vent above the library bookcase.
But how could she have hit Rantaro from all the way over there? The vent was way too far from Rantaro's body.
I already explained
So it was just a coincidence?
What kind of coincidence is that?
A hella lucky one.
What a mystery.
No, I already know the answer to that as well. It was no coincidence. The culprit set it up that way intentionally. If I'm remembering correctly, there was something off about her then. Damn it. How could I not realize it? She also knocked off the vent cover, didn't she? It's too late to regret the past. I said I wouldn't back down. I made a promise. Really? No time for hope versus despair just yet? Ah, stack hopes, there it is.
The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
This one's good.
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it started rolling on its own.
Bye-bye!
I agree.
Hey!
It's just like Ryoma said.
Bye-bye, Ryoma!
The shot rolled along the top of the bookcase and fell on Rantaro's head.
Rolled along the bookcase?
I did say that, but would the shot have rolled that conveniently?
I guess I should have waited to see the rest of the debate, just to see it. But, I mean, if I already know the answer, why not just go for it?
It has nothing to do with convenience. The shot rolled exactly how the culprit wanted. They used books on top of the bookcases to direct the path of the shot.
The shot's path was directed by books? How would that even work?
Ah, it would be easier to explain with a floor plan of the library.
Oh, that's right. Someone did have a floor plan. In fact, that might be concrete proof of my theory. Mio's drone. Involved them having a detailed floor plan.
That's it!
Go on, Mio.
Mew, I recall that during the investigation,
The drone.
you said you would use your drone to make a floor plan.
Bless.
Oh yeah! What happened with that?
Bless Mommy Mio. She's not exactly a mommy, but, you know.
I've already developed the photos and drafted some sketches.
Well, hurry up and give it to us.
Then let's look at it. Maybe we all find clue.
Please, Mew.
Oh, want him that badly, huh? Fine. But now you owe me one.
Alright, alright.
Voila! Feast your eyes on these babies.
Although, hold on. I've already begged for those cameras, you. Oh, wow. There it is. Told you! I fucking knew it. But that must mean that shot football must have been incredibly heavy. Or rolled very slowly. Interesting. Very interessante. Let me just make a screenshot of this real fast. Thank you very much.
It's just as I thought.
I'm not gonna go on a screenshot spree this time around.
What is?
See? The books are stacked like stairs from the vent to where Rantaro's body was found.
Oh, Kaede, you smart little nugget. Cinnamon roll. Whatever. You stacked the row that was actually showing in a weird ways. Oh my god, you're such a clever little girl. I applaud you. I love you even more now.
Oh! Shuichi is right!
Though, I mean, I guess... Wait. I'm just surprised the Shutwood Wall didn't knock off any of the books.
Indeed, they are stacked like stairs. I did not notice when I looked up from the floor.
It's impossible to see it from the floor.
I see. The shot rolled on top of these books, eh?
That's so clever.
Yes, I'm sure of it.
But that makes me even more sad. That sucks.
The shot was rolled into the classroom vent and came out in the library.
So much work and love went... Oh!
If the vent was open, the shot would have maintained momentum.
Yeah, probably. So much work and love went into this game. I love this!
You did that, right, Kaede? You made sure the vent was open.
Yeah. I pushed the grate into the duct. Connected my body and looked inside. So how does it look? Could a person fit in there? It'll be pretty difficult, but you might be able to crawl through.
Impressive. You have a really good memory, Shuichi.
When the shot came through, the stacked books made it change direction.
That rolled really slowly though.
It then
I like how it
rolled down
stops
the
for a
path
moment.
made by the books.
When it reaches the next stack of books.
The books were stacked in rows so that the shot wouldn't fall off.
Poor Rantaro. I wanted to get to know him a bit better. Certainly didn't expect Rantaro to die first. Now, can you tell if that's a lie or not?
At the same time, the books blocked the shot from view.
Don't worry, I didn't know.
Then, when the ball was directly above Rantaro, it changed direction.
I absolutely expected Rantaro to live until the end, since we didn't know his talent. That sucks. Huh. Then again, maybe it'll be a case like the Ultimate Imposter. We'll get to know his true talent, like, near the end.
Rolled along the groove of the open books and fell on top of his head.
Feels bad.
And it was the camera flash that lured him to that exact spot.
A setup that complicated is almost like a Rube Goldberg machine.
I love those machines.
So Kaede created this mechanism?
Clever.
Well, it would be...
Wait, even with the Rube whatever setup, when did she roll the ball into the duct?
I don't like how the game didn't specify when I rolled it into the duct.
That's right! Wasn't Shuichi with Kaede in the classroom?
Kaichi left for a moment. Kaichi? Oh. When did Kaede roll the shot football? When you left? It had to have been at just the right time to kill Rantaro. Oh, that's right. That does matter. Gotta roll the shot. Oh god. That didn't make sense.
That's it! The moment we ran out of the classroom.
Yeah. Wait, was there a moment of stalling then? I'm talking about this ultimate question mark, film.
When the sensor went off, I ran out first, and then Kaede followed. But just before she left,
Shuichi, the receiver. Someone with the bookcase. Hurry, Kaede. She just been out of the classroom with determination of a true ultimate detective. Wait for me! I dropped everything I was so. Oh my god. Right under my nose. Right in front of my eyes. And ran after Shuichi.
I'm right, aren't I, Kaede?
Can't believe it.
Of course, the ultimate detective would remember all that.
Your words and that smile. Is this your admission of guilt?
Hold on! Don't just jump to conclusions! I've still got a lot of questions!
Kaito. I love you, bro. But don't make this any more harder than it has to be.
That's weird. Why do you sound so desperate?
There's nothing weird about it.
Kaito. I knew I loved Kaito.
There's just no way I could believe someone like Kaede would be the culprit.
Oh, bless you, Kaito. I love you.
Yeah, going to not believe it either.
Bless you, Gonto too, but you're already blessed.
What?
Don't worry, Kaede. I'll clear your name.
Oh, Kaito, please. Oh.
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit.
Oh god, you're gonna
I
make
still have my doubts.
Oh no, by this team, I love this team.
What kind of doubts?
I'm getting doubts myself
Doubts
too.
about the noise, of course.
Noise? The shot put would make noise.
The library should have been quiet, right? If that shot was rolling through the vents,
it would have made noise.
It would have made a ton of noise.
Good point.
Indeed. So much
No!
noise. Rentaro would have heard.
I hate you!
Yeah, some noise ain't a big deal.
It wouldn't have heard.
Of course it's a big deal.
Stupid motherfucking promotional video. The sound of the shot rolling. I know this.
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit.
Fuck.
I still have my doubts.
What kind of doubts?
No.
Doubts about the noise, of course. The library should have been quiet. If that shot was rolling through the vents, it would have made a ton of noise.
It won't have. I don't have enough.
Indeed. So much noise. Rentaro would have heard.
It wouldn't have. Oh my god,
Yeah, some noise ain't a big deal.
Of course it's a big deal.
Oh god, I need to choose carefully which one I want to refute. Oh god.
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit.
Alright.
I still have my doubts.
What kind of doubts?
Doubts about the noise, of course. The library should have been quiet, right? If that shot was rolling through the vents, It would have made a ton of...
I don't have... What? That shot put was real heavy. You saw it roll down the vents, but it would have made a loud racket.
Oh no!
Oh no! I made a mistake. I need to think it over again.
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit.
Fine, which one is it?
I still have my doubts.
Kinda doubts.
Doubts about the noise, of course. The library should have been quiet.
This one? I hate you.
If that shot was rolling through the vents, it would have made a ton of noise.
Indeed! So much noise!
Oh yeah, sorry,
Rentaro would have heard!
Might as well make sure that it's not the right one.
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts.
Kinda doubts.
Doubts about the noise, of course. The library should have been quiet.
Gotcha.
That's wrong!
I'm upset.
The murder occurred while the Killing Game promotional video was being broadcast.
I hate you, Monokuma.
So the library would not have been completely quiet at the time.
I hate you. No, it sounds absolutely wrong. Like, he sounds way different than the rest of what I've heard in this game.
Oh.
It's like his balls dropped.
So that ghastly video drowned out the sound of the shot rolling.
It's weird. I don't know.
What?
I love you. You tried.
Kaito, are you done now?
No, I'm not. Kaito.
Damn it! So it's true then? You're saying Kaede really is the culprit?
So that means most of Kaede's sins were committed right before Shuichi's eyes.
Unbelievable.
That's correct. I was with her in the classroom. And when she moved the vent grate aside.
Maybe she kinda just got lucky. I mean, I see no other reason. Also, voice actor, probably.
And when she lined up the books on top of the bookcase.
Oh my god, Shuichi. You should have stopped her. This is bullshit. There are way more books here than I expected. The top of the bookcase is covered in end to end with colored stacks of books. This is nothing. As I moved the ladder, I reorganized the books bit by bit. Jeez, there are too many books. Might be too hard to set up a camera here. I thought so. And she over the... Wait, I just gotta try a little harder. Kaede, I know you don't like to admit defeat, but really, it's alright. I continued moving the ladder as I kept reorganizing the books. But if Hope vs. Despair already played, that means we're nearing the end. It only plays near the end. Except for one occasion in the second game.
And it was the same when you took the murder weapon, wasn't it? You took the shot put ball when you got the cameras for Mew, right, Kaede?
Kaede, is something wrong? I'm ready to go before Mew changes her mind. She was already at the door of the warehouse, waiting for me. Oh, sorry. Like, that scene alone was already suspicious enough. I shoved the things I was holding into my backpack and ran after him. The things. She didn't specify the cameras.
So you were hiding it the entire time?
I can't believe it.
Where would she have even hidden it?
The backpack. Where did Kaede keep it? It could only be one place. It was in her... delicates.
That's it! Kaede's backpack. She was carrying the shot put ball in there.
Could have said the other version, but no.
Despite its weight, it would have been easy to carry in a backpack.
My hands are shaking. My hands are shaking, but I'm still shooting, Tex.
I noticed you also had a spare vest, which you could have wrapped it in.
Oh, wow.
That would prevent the cameras you were carrying from being damaged.
And that means all of this happened right in front of Shuichi.
But we should not blame him for that. None of those actions warranted suspicion at the time, so we might not have noticed.
That clears it all up then. Every part of the crime Kaede plotted.
That can't be. It's gotta be mistake, right?
I couldn't believe it. Making the protagonist be a killer. That's a
But if
cruel
all of that
joke.
is true, then that's pretty unfortunate. I mean, it's Kaede, you know? She kept preaching about working together, and then she goes and kills in cold blood!
No, something still doesn't fit.
She didn't admit she was the one who killed.
What doesn't fit?
Kaede wouldn't do something like that.
Huh? You mean she's not the type? But you were the one that said she did it, right?
On a different note, the amount of Monokuma fan service we've been given is lackluster so far.
Yes, I did say that. But murder in cold blood is just not in her character.
It would break the fourth wall if it was.
I truly believe that. I believe in her.
But why? Why do you still believe in me, Shuichi? Why? Tell me why!
Oh god.
Why are you doing this? Are you still looking away from the truth?
Not at all. My belief in you is going to lead me to the truth. I'll show you what's behind all this. I'll show you your truth.
I know this is getting crazy, right? But it's time for another tutorial. Alright, is it gonna be armament, or whatever it's called, or the closing argument? Argument. Your opponent is on the ropes, but they're in argument mode and won't listen to you. Seriously? Against Kaede? You have to remove their armaments to refute what they are saying. That's how argument works. Oh my god, that looks so sexy. The objective is to destroy all your foe's armaments, then strike the finishing blow. You match the rhythm to shoot down your opponent's statements to damage. That's a lot of damage! The armament. She looks so cute. I love her. The markers on top of your opponent's statements are called rhythm sides. Right when the gauge makes one revolution, press the correct button to shoot the statement. When damaged enough, their armament will break and the music will change. The tempo will also pick up, so match the timing. Favor time, rhythm button, blah blah blah. Can't get on rhythm? Try pressing RB to activate favor time. You actually give me favor time on the first trial. During fever time, you will be invincible, and you can press any button. Hell yeah! You can only activate it when your focus energy is full, so watch it carefully. Interesting. What's tension gauge though? When your opponent's armament is destroyed, you can give your final argument. Your argument will be displayed with 4 words assigned to A, Y, X, and B. Press the buttons in the correct order to land the finishing blow. Use split-second logic to refute your opponent's final argument. As always, it was a pleasure. It always is, sister. Bring it on. Aw, she's so adorable.
You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit. You think I wouldn't do it? It's all my fault! You still believe in me?
What the hell?
I'm the one who killed Rantaro!
That's oddly sexual.
That's the truth of this case! And that's all there is to it! I'm a terrible murderer!
No, you're not. You're a lovely person. You just wanted to save everyone.
Everyone! I'm the one who killed Rantaro!
Oh my god.
Please stop! Just stop! Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, then don't look away from the truth. Please stop. Just stop. Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this.
Kaede.
Do you know what I was trying to do?
Kill the master. Aww. No.
You weren't persuaded by Monokuma. And you weren't trying to save yourself.
You were trying to save everyone.
What you were trying to do was kill the mastermind. Kill the mastermind?
That's the truth of this case.
Kaede wasn't targeting Rantaro. She was targeting the mastermind.
It's the repeat of the first trial again. Second game. Well, not in entirety, but... You know how Teruteru wanted to kill Nagito, but ended up killing the imposter, Byakuya.
She was trying to end this killing game. She was trying to save us all.
God damn it. Sure, it might have been that Teruteru loved her mother and wanted to see her even more than trying to stop Nagito from killing everyone, but...
Isn't that right, Kaede?
Damn it.
I see! Otherwise, everyone would have died when the time limit expired.
So, she tried to end the killing game by killing the mastermind?
But it's all my fault.
Shuichi.
Kaede trusted my detective skills. I told her the mastermind might be there. And that's why she set that trap. It's all my fault. She trusted my detective work and I screwed it up.
Shuichi.
Stop. It's not true. Please, don't say it's your fault. It'll be harder for me. None of this is your fault. It's mine. Everything's my fault.
It's not.
Kaede.
Shuichi, can I ask you to do one last favor for me?
Remove the hat.
Can you end all of this?
Yeah.
What?
I want you to reveal everything that happened and convince everyone. And then, I want you to end this. That's my final wish.
Your wishes make an end.
I understand. I'll end all of this.
Let's do this.
I'll reveal everything. The truth and the lies.
Okay. I want to help. I want to help you grant Kaede's wish. I will now explain the closing argument. The final piece of detective work to end this trial. Oh my word. In the closing argument, you will wrap up the case. Front page, panel select, cursor movement, fit panel, expand panel. You have to reproduce the order of events in the case in the form of a comic book. This recreation is just Shuichi's deduction, so there are gaps here and there. Gaps are areas where a number of pieces are missing. After selecting the panels with the D-pad, press the left stick to move the cursor over the gaps. And then fit the panel in the empty space with Y, or the correct panel will fit. Compare the empty space hints with the stock panel hints to complete the comic. There will be some panels that you cannot select at first. Filling in some gaps correctly will unlock the other panels. Press left bumper and right bumper to switch pages, then start filling in as many as you can. Thank you. Thank you. Closing argument. Start. This sounds interesting. Who wanted to fight against Monarch? Oh, wow. After hearing the additional motive. Right. Who was asked to modify the cameras? What was the murder weapon found in the warehouse? What did the culprit do with the library's weapon? Wrong? Oh. Why is it red then? What did the culprit do with the modified camera? Turn on the flash function. And turn on the flash. Open the encyclopedia. What happened in the classroom 1 hour before the time limit? Killing game promotional video plays at a loud volume. Alright. That was the shot put ball roll. Classroom vent. Whose picture was taken with the camera that flash? Bow to Miyu Iruma. Security sensor receiver goes off. Bookcase returns to its original position. Why wasn't the sound of the shot rolling audible? This one. After the receiver went off, what did Shuichi see in the library? Okay, that's correct. Next up. What books did the culprit set up last? What books? The encyclopedia. I like this closing argument. It's weird. It needs some getting used to, but it's fine. And that's so fair. I was asked to modify the cameras. And page number 1. I wanted to fight against Monarch after hearing the additional motive. Kaito Gonten Tanko. Really?
This is the truth of the case!
Hey, this isn't in the anime.
It all began 2 days prior, when Monokuma gave us the additional motive. The time limit added to this killing game triggered the crime. After the announcement, some of us decided to form groups to plan our next move. I had my own plan to find the mastermind, and someone offered to help me. At the time, I never would have imagined they would become the culprit. To expose the mastermind, the culprit and I set up hidden cameras in the library. There was a hidden door in the library that showed signs of use. We deduced that the mastermind would return there to let Monokuma out.
Oh my.
The next day, we asked Mew if she could modify some cameras for our trap.
That's kind of adorable. Look at her. Oh, I love Mew. Feels bad.
We then went to the warehouse to gather the necessary materials.
Look at you, Ichi. Just being a busy boy.
All we needed were disposable cameras and a security sensor. But the culprit found something else there. The murder weapon. That's right. The shot put ball.
My god. I'm glad that I'm single. Single child. My word.
They put the cameras as well as the shot in their backpack.
Is it really that big? That's the biggest shot put ball I have ever seen in my entire life.
Then, on the day the time limit would expire, the day of the murder,
oh, the guitar. Nice.
The culprit and I collected the modified cameras from you and visited the library. Once there, we searched the room for ideal locations to place the cameras. But even then, the culprit was preparing the murder. They began by removing the vent grate and laid it inside the air duct. Then, they moved a pile of books on top of the bookcase, pretending to organize them.
Kinda doesn't make sense when even the disorganized part looks like it's...
After that, they placed open encyclopedias on the final bookcase. It appeared innocuous enough, but it was actually a path for the murder weapon. The culprit also tampered with the hidden camera linked to the security sensor.
Okie dokie.
I was responsible for setting up the other cameras, but that one...
Clever.
I didn't even notice their trick. They used duct tape to keep the flash function on. After the cameras were set, the culprit and I climbed the stairs to the first floor classroom. We kept a lookout for the others and waited for the security sensor to go off.
Maki looks so...
During the stakeout, we saw Kaito and 6 others go down to the basement.
I don't know. Dissatisfied?
Rantaro was with them. The first victim.
The first of many.
After watching that group enter the game room, I returned to the classroom.
And the best music played in it.
With about 1 hour remaining, the security receiver I was holding went off. I assumed it was the mastermind, so I ran out of the classroom to the library.
So determined to catch him.
I was in such a hurry, I left the culprit behind. Looking back on it now, that was the last chance I had to stop the murder.
Wow.
After I had left, the culprit took the shot put ball out of their backpack and rolled it into the classroom vent.
My god, that was a loud clunk.
This set the murder in motion.
Huh. I'm so glad that I can actually hit it now, considering the music isn't making me go deaf. I love Danko.
Rentaro had
Flip
moved
you.
the bookcase, triggering the receiver. Unbeknownst to him, the trap had been sprung. First, the modified camera took a picture of Rentaro with the flash on.
And his beautiful ass.
Rentaro noticed the flash and approached the bookcase to inspect the camera. The camera flash lured Rentaro directly into the murder weapon's path.
That sucks.
The shot the culprit tossed into the vent rolled through the air duct.
Oh, beautiful graphics. Them graphics!
Came out of the library's vent and kept rolling atop the bookcase. Opening the vent grate and organizing the books was all to create a path. Under normal circumstances, the victim would have been alerted by the noise. But the promotional video was masking the sound of the shot rolling.
Thank you. I definitely needed to hear best music again. Thank you. Very appreciated. Love it. Now can you get out of my face?
Oh! The shot kept rolling, then fell on Rantaro's head, killing him instantly.
God damn. The sound of crushing his head? Jesus.
By the time we had entered the room, the murder was complete.
Rip.
I imagine, seeing Rantaro's body, the culprit probably thought, the mastermind is dead, the game is over, now we can all go home.
But the Monokuma came and spoiled the fun.
But their wish didn't come true, because Rantaro wasn't the mastermind. It was murder, in an attempt to save all our lives. That is the truth. That's the truth behind your lies, Kaede Akamatsu. The ultimate pianist. And that concludes the events of this case.
Yeah.
No. Kaede did it?
Yeah.
Damn it!
It is a truth I do not wish to accept. But since Shuichi has brought everything to light,
Shuichi, best boy.
we can at least try to trust the Kaede we've come to know up to this point.
Same way we could trust Chiaki even up until the very end.
The Kaede we've come to know?
Even if she did commit a crime, what Kaede has said to us is not a lie. She wanted to protect us.
Although,
And I firmly believe that to be the truth.
Chiaki would never kill anyone.
If that was a lie too, it'd be the last straw for me. I'd have nothing left to believe in.
You guys are so nice.
even though I betrayed you all.
No, that's not true, Kaede! You were trying to save all of it.
Nice job, Shuichi. I didn't expect any less.
What?
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 You were super reliable back there. But you still have a long way to go. You need to be more assertive. If you did that more often, you'd be a pretty cool guy.
Kaede, why? Why are you smiling like that?
Heartbreak.
Why are you still trying to get me to be brave? Why, Kaede? Why are you thinking about everyone except yourself? If you had just been less selfless, you wouldn't have had to murder. Why? Why do you do that?
I'm sorry.
Stop, stop, stop! At least save it for the end of the trial! Sheesh!
Hey.
Looks like the debate's finished, so that means it's voting time!
Oh no.
All right, you bastards! Press the button in front of you to cast your vote!
And make sure y'all vote, because refusing to vote is grounds for termination.
Uh-oh.
At last! The heart-racing excitement as the Blackened and the Spotless finally face off! It's voting time!
Fucking hell. I need a screenshot of that real quick. Sorry. Last trial voting time. Oh, how nice of you. You actually put it on the... So mad right now. Fine, have it your way.
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result.
Interesting. I guess I could play around with this. Although I guess it wouldn't matter.
Who'll be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Come on already. Akamatsu. This triggers me. It reminds me of the part when that's a lot. It reminds me of the part when Chiaki died in the anime. Now, if you haven't seen the anime yet, then I'm sorry, but it's been 2 years. A perfect day, huh? Huh. 1.3 only. Normal? Why is that? I'm pretty sure I said it to mean. I'm pretty sure I dead dog said it to mean. I'm triggered. Whatever. I don't care anymore.
Absolutely right!
Well, at this point it goes without saying, but you all voted correctly. The Blackened who killed Rentaro Amami is the ultimate pianist, Kaede Akamatsu.
I'm glad.
Good.
What?
Good.
Don't screw around!
Ah, your voice is back to normal. What do you mean good? Is this how you want it to end?
That's not true.
Not really, but... It have turned out a lot worse, so this is fine too.
I don't get it!
It's not fine, this is super horrible. The worst ever. Yeah, how did it come to this?
Please.
Okay. What would possess you to do something like this? Gonta, no can accept this. Not unless you explain.
Real?
Yeah, I won't be satisfied. Until I hear it straight from you.
Hey!
Okay, please. Okay. Please allow me a few more moments of your time then. It's just like Shuichi said. I was after the mastermind this entire time. I wanted to kill the mastermind and I thought doing that would end the killing game.
But
why did you try to kill them? Maybe they could have been captured. If it hadn't been for the time limit, I probably would have done that. The time limit meant that capturing the mastermind was less likely to work, you know. Because the mastermind could have just played dumb to run out of the clock and kill us all.
Yeah.
I was worried about that happening.
Therefore...
So you sought to kill the mastermind instead?
That's right.
I made up my mind just before we set up the cameras in the library. I thought it was my last chance to save everyone. I couldn't let that chance pass me by. I had to save everyone, no matter what. Even if you had to kill someone.
Yeah.
That's right. I thought that killing the mastermind was our best shot at escaping this place together. I really believed it too. Kinda.
But...
Oh, Kaede. It never dawned on you. As soon as that thought entered your head, Monokuma had you right where he wanted. Because what mattered most to Monokuma is that the killing game started.
You really don't get it.
Regardless of your reasons, the moment you felt the urge to kill, you had already lost. You agreed to be part of this killing game and you allowed your murder to fill your heart.
Wait!
To put it like that, it's not wrong. She's the reason the killing game finally started.
No.
If Kaede hadn't done anything, we'd all be dead by now.
Right!
Kaede saved everyone. Minno can blame her.
I know that!
You don't need to remind me. That's why I'm so pissed off. Pissed off at myself for being so useless. Kichi, that's enough. I can see through your act.
Man.
Oops. Not obvious, huh?
That's right.
But Kichi is right. I was being played. I didn't even kill the mastermind. Killed one of our dear friends instead. What I did was so terrible. So unforgivable. I took an innocent life. Nothing but a horrible murderer. You should all hate, blame, and be disgusted by me.
Wait!
Kaede, please calm down. After we found Rantaro's body when I realized he wasn't the mastermind, I thought about ending this by confessing to you what I had done. But I couldn't, because of Monokuma's first blood perk. I see. If you'd confessed then you'd have been able to leave. But you said you couldn't leave this place by yourself, so you kept quiet. Because of the first blood perk, you were forced to hide the truth from us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I see.
So the first blood perk worked against the Blackened rather than for them. But at the same time, I thought, if I did this for everyone, instead of making things easier by confessing, I thought I should lie to you all. So it would motivate you to keep moving forward.
Then...
Is that the reason for the trial? To reveal the mastermind?
Because...
I felt like if I didn't do this, then Rantaro's death would have been meaningless.
Well then...
We were searching for both the culprit and the mastermind during this class trial.
Oh yeah!
Hey, they did mention that. But that's how I want to end all of the terrible things happening to us. I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game. I'll even use the class trial to do that.
I
never wanted to keep my crime a secret. I was going to tell you all eventually. And before I did, I wanted to expose the mastermind first. The killing game would have been ended and everyone but me would have been saved. thought that was the best way I could atone for killing Rentaro.
Sorry.
It is my fault. I was wrong. There was no mastermind.
What?
You were wrong? Didn't you say the mastermind was one of us?
Okay.
That's what I thought at first, but in the end, we have nothing. No one made any moves at the time limit. The trial was useless.
Let's see.
Even when Shuichi was about to be voted as the Blackened. Still, that day, they did not appear.
Maybe.
Yeesh, that seriously was a close one. If Kairi had just kept her mouth shut, we'd all be dead right now. Oh wait, there has to be something else we can discuss. We just gotta think. Right, Shuichi?
But...
On the other hand, she's only in this mess because she decided to say something at that moment.
That's...
I wanted to protect Kairi, but I also wanted to unmask the mastermind. But even when the killer was about to be condemned, they remained hidden.
Sorry.
That has to mean that the mastermind is not among us after all.
What?
So Kairi had the wrong idea the whole time.
I see.
All her actions were taken under Shuichi's flawed logic.
Okay.
That's why this is my fault. All this happened because my detective work was wrong. If I hadn't been so stupid. If I never said anything about a mastermind to Kaede.
Damn it!
Taro wouldn't have died. Kaede wouldn't be a murderer. This is all my fault.
That's wrong!
Huh? No, it's not. Kaede?
Because...
I killed him, not you.
Right?
Right? Didn't I?
But
Kaede, why did you set up such a convoluted trap? If your intent was to kill the mastermind, there was no reason for you to cover your tracks.
Jeez.
Isn't it obvious? It's because she didn't want Shuichi to know.
Huh?
Me?
Yeah.
Of course, but I didn't want everyone else to know either. It's not strong, it's weak. Because I said I wanted to escape this place with everyone.
Because...
You guys wouldn't want to be friends with a girl who killed someone, would you? Be friends? God, I put a lot of thought into this. She put so much thought into this, it drove her to commit murder like a lunatic. God, you're such a dumbass!
Yeah.
I know, right? I'm such an idiot.
However,
we only survived the time limit because of that idiocy.
Right!
Yes, we're still alive thanks to you. God, I don't know how, but I wanted to get out of here with you. I wanted to be friends.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Damn.
So you're saying everything you did was because you were thinking of us? And you hid that you killed him just to stay and help us? How did things...
Hi, hello!
Alright, that's it. What?
What?
What do you mean? What do you mean that's it?
Ah!
Father, are you getting bored?
That's right!
You know what Pops gets? He can't stand this kind of tear-jerker schlock. I can't stop crying. I say nothing gets past my adorable little cubs. I don't even let appetizers get past me. Especially if someone else brought him.
Now then.
But we can't let this boring display grind the action to a halt, so... Time to make things interesting.
Huh?
Make things... interesting?
Thrills, chills, kills!
And now the moment you've all been waiting for. Punishment time!
Ah!
You mean... Kaide's execution?
Don't screw around!
No freaking way, there's no way I'll let you do that.
Hey!
Xyzels assemble. That's unfair. That's so unfair.
Punishment time is a sacred segment. You're not allowed to interfere.
That's not fair.
And if you even try to interfere, we'll just crush you with these here exosols.
Exosols? That's even better than Exizals. I refuse. It's Exizals to me and will forever be Exizals. I don't care if you get triggered. Exizals. I don't know. Use. Also, can you stop with the... These here Exizals. Exosols.
It's cool, but it's probably better if one person dies.
Praise instead of everyone.
Like hell am I just gonna sit here and do what you say?
Oh, Kaito, my bro, you're actually doing something.
Kaede fought with her life on the line, and so will I!
Gonta will face you all. Times like this are why Gonta became strong.
Gonta.
Gentlemen never back down, and neither will Gonta.
Oh, Gonta.
This is the perfect chance to test out my Neo Aikido skills on machines.
Yeah, I'll help. I can...
Shuichi.
Everyone, stop! Stop it.
It's only one egg, Sissel.
Kaede.
Enough, you guys. I've already prepared myself. You're giving up?
Why?
You said you'd never give up. Then we'd get out of here together. That's what you said.
Damn it!
So why are you giving up now? Did you mean what you said? I know we can do something. Don't give up until the end.
No.
I'm not giving up because I have you.
Huh?
What?
You know?
Even after I'm gone, my wish will still be here. So I'm counting on you all. I'm entrusting my wish to every one of you.
I believe in you!
I believe that you all will make it through this somehow.
You have to live!
You guys better live. Don't go dying on me now. End this ridiculous killing game. Survive and get the hell out of this place.
It's a promise.
And then be friends after the escape, okay? I think you'll be the best of friends.
Yeah.
Affirmative, Kaede.
I shall take that request.
I will do my utmost to fulfill your final request. Give up. Like, get out of here, no matter what. Come to work hard and keep friends safe till very end.
Bye.
Well, Kaede, you definitely weren't boring.
Well now.
Now then, let's get started.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For the ultimate pianist, Kaede Akamatsu.
Damn it!
Wait a second. Kaede, please don't.
Hey.
Shuichi, you better not lose.
You can't lose!
You can't lose to this killing game. I know you can beat it.
It's punishment time!
I believe in you!
I believe in you guys, so please, believe in
It's a
yourself.
promise.
What? it was over, I felt my legs give out under me. But I just saw it didn't feel real. As if all reality had vanished and the only thing left was a fictional world. Wow, alright. Well, I didn't cry. I was about to, but then Monodam shoved Monokid under the trap. I'd be crying if it hadn't been for Monodam. It kind of ruined the moment for me. Damn it! This game won't even let me cry to my favorite girl's death, will it? Horrible. No, not. Kaede was gone. Kaede Akamatsu no longer existed in our world. So that's gonna be the formula, eh? Kill the monocubs one by one after each chapter.
He is all that remains of a once powerful nation.
What the? Why is Monokid? Monodam, what have you done? Gross, she puked again.
Oh well.
This version ain't so bad, you know. Final feels like a proper killing game. I think we could start to use a little more tension analysis. Right then? No! My sweet darling Monokid claimed as collateral damage. This is a nightmare. This is unacceptable. My precious Clubbies. I'll second that. I guess it's okay. After all, I still got 4 more comes. I'm glad you kids came in bulk. Yeah? It's okay. Sure, our existence means that little, huh?
Well...
What's the reason? What's the reason? No point crying over pressure cups. Unless you wanna end up like these sad sacks.
Right now.
But how?
FYI, I flash planted into my desk. Kinda wish I had set up a camera for this, but in the end it doesn't fucking matter, does it? What? What in the world is this?
Really?
Are you fucking kidding me? Talk about overkill.
Amen!
Atua, please grant Kaede so eternal response. I can't believe this happened to Kaede. I did so much. I'm even willing to lie about it.
Yahoo!
All this adrenaline creates such an exquisite feeling of despair. It's moments like this that make all the killings worth it.
This is...
Why are you doing such a terrible thing?
How dare you!
You're the worst of the worst. Does human life have no value to you at all?
Hey,
Hey, I know human life is precious. I'm not a monster, you know. Guess if human life wasn't precious, ending it wouldn't be nearly as much fun.
Extreme!
There's no greater joy than witnessing such a display of despair entertainment. You surpassed psychotic by a wide margin.
What now?
I don't think I've ever felt quite this irritated.
You?
I won't forgive you for this. Got that? I won't ever forgive you!
Oh!
Spoken like a marked man.
Excuse me.
What is your
What are you
objective,
trying
Mom?
to pull?
Do you hate us? If so, have we done something to make you hate us? Hate you? Who can say?
Hey,
That's your job to figure out. If you really wanna know what's going on, you're gonna have to work for it.
well...
Though the corpse formerly known as Rantaro
may have had a hunch.
Huh?
What is it?
What do you mean? What was Rantaro's hunch?
What indeed?
That is.
He did say he would end this game, and he also knew about the hidden door. Could it be all related to this hunch you claim he had?
I wonder.
Why, you...
The hell's this hunch you're going on about? Spill it!
I wonder.
Then...
If you have no intention of telling us, then keep your mouth shut.
Us.
You're focusing on Kaede instead of her deadweight victim.
Well...
No, it's not his fault he was useless. He died before his talent could be revealed. If he had lived long enough to reveal it, maybe he would have been more useful.
Too bad.
Oh well, he's dead, and that's that. That's the indifference of death for you.
However,
He wasn't Rule the Mastermind, was he?
You're really bugging me.
Are you still pestering me with these annoying questions?
And another thing.
Aren't you guys focusing a little too much on whether or not there's a mastermind? If you keep this up, you're all gonna end up like Kaede.
What?
Here.
Maybe spend less time worrying about nonsense and more time watching your back, okay?
Right?
You never know who's gonna become the next killer.
Looking forward to it.
I can't wait. I wonder what kind of killing game we'll get to see next. Damn it. May have gotten us this time, but we'll get you next time. You'll see. My old psyched up.
That's nice.
It's nice to see that at least one of you has some power around here. I have a feeling you're gonna live for a while.
Thanks.
I'll do my best.
Don't screw around.
Shut the hell up! We're not gonna have another killing game. I, Kaito Momota, am not gonna let you have your way anymore. Got it? I'm gonna punch that grin right off your face. For sure.
Oh, really? That seems unlikely.
Too bad.
I'm pretty sure you won't live long enough to do that.
Damn.
Well...
Anyway, you guys have a lot to think about. Work hard and do your best to graduate, because the fun's only just begun.
Hey,
Madam, explain yourself. Get that Monarch was obnoxious and rude, but that was way over the line.
Because.
I did it for us. Huh?
Ah!
Hey, wait, Monodam. Where are you going?
It's getting interesting!
The Cobra killed him as payback for all the bullying. What an interesting turn of events. And with that one comment, the Cubs left and only we remained in the courtroom. I don't think I can take all this. I can't stand this anymore. I feel like I'm going to go crazy.
No.
So maybe you mustn't give up hope. Is there even hope to be had here? The rum feels utterly drained of it. Friday? What kind of degenerate male cries in public? It's so rude. But Tenko, you're crying too.
Hey.
Now's not the time to point it out, people. Just let it be.
prayer time.
In times like this, you should pray for Kaide's soul so she can rest in peace.
What?
Is anyone supposed to rest in peace after getting killed like
I
that?
don't know.
What are we gonna do from now on?
Yeah, I'd like to know too.
So over this whole
That's enough!
Ah, shut up! Shut up! You all just need to shut up! Kaito's voice boomed in the air, and the room went silent.
Damn.
Every single one of you, and your meek little complaints.
Shut up!
You're pissing the hell off of me.
Damn it.
But the one who's pissing me off the most
Dumbass.
is you, Shuichi!
Huh?
What? Oh. Whoa.
Clench your teeth!
Kaito! You are supposed to say that before you hit him.
Did you hear what Kaede said? She said she believed in you. That she passed her wish on to you. But what the hell's wrong with you? You didn't say a damn thing to Monokuma. You call yourself a man?
Kaito. You really are the best, bro.
Damn it.
What's the matter? Say something already!
Dumbass!
I just hate you! Aren't you pissed off? What's your problem? Enough, Kaito. Sucker punching is pretty low, even for a low-life degenerate male like you.
Listen up!
You better knock it off or I'm gonna explode my Neo Aikido all over your face. Fine!
Are you okay?
Shuichi, are you okay?
Okay.
I'm fine.
For now.
Please stop. This sort of altercation is just a waste of time. Gunto not sure it wastes of time. But Gunto agree. Fighting not good.
Then...
Can we leave now? Staying here alone will make us more depressed. Well put. I agree wholeheartedly.
Sorry.
You all should go ahead without me. Why? Is the reason you wish to stay in a place like this? I want to be alone for a while. Just for a little bit.
But...
Can I just leave you here by yours?
No.
Tsumugi, perhaps it would be best if you allowed him some privacy now. Oh, okay. I suppose. Shuichi, don't beat yourself up, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just hit the reset button on your feelings and you'll feel happy and cheerful. I might hate you so much.
Listen.
Being a tad insensitive is important for survival. It helps one avoid suicidal thoughts.
Hey!
Grunto will go back to. I'd like Grunto to know if you need his help, okay? On my van, everyone climbed aboard the elevator. Except... Kaito.
I mean...
Shuichi, I don't know how well you knew Kaede, but I want you to try going to her ultimate lab.
Huh?
What do you mean?
That's right.
Marukuma set the room up, so there's probably not a lot there to remember her by. But there should at least be a bunch of little things she liked.
Okay.
Things Kaede liked.
Listen up.
Understand? There's only one way to get through this awful feeling. No one's gonna be able to console you if you're just sitting here alone.
I mean...
If anyone's gonna help you, it'll be her. In your memories. In those words, he stepped onto the elevator. Before I realized it, I got to my feet. I just started walking and I was headed toward the Ultimate Pianist Research Lab. It's not as if there would be any memories here. Those are the things she was really passionate about. And that's good enough for now. What a magnificent piano. I would have liked to hear her play. If only just once. That reminds me. The song that Kaede was talking about. Of course, it must be here somewhere. So in front of the shelves of CDs and search each one thoroughly, end to end. It should be here somewhere. Where is it?
Ah!
Here it is. This is it. Debussy. Claire de Lune. Took the CD from the shelf and placed it into the player in the corner. Soon, a soft melody had filled the classroom. My body relaxed, totally enveloped in the music. It was a strange feeling, the sound seeping into my body. Before long, I began to close my eyes.
I wish there was a piano here. I would play you a song to help you cheer up. A pretty song to play for you. Oh, like Claire de Lune by Debussy.
Debussy.
It's a soothing song that calms your heart, like the moon's reflection on water.
Dang.
You noticed, huh? Yeah, I'm shaking too. But I'd be a mess if you weren't here. I wouldn't have been able to do anything. I would have been so lost. I'm glad you're here with me, Shuichi. With you by my side, I feel like I can stand up to anything. You give me the courage I need to take on the Mastermind. So please, be more confident. I believe in you, so you should definitely believe in yourself.
Yeah, I'll try. I don't know if I can do it, but... No, I'll do it. I have to believe in myself.
That's it.
I won't be afraid anymore. I will face the truth for everyone.
That's it. Also, will you take off that stupid hat?
I won't give up. For your sake, Kaede.
Already.
I promise. From the bottom of my heart, I promise you, Kaede.
Yep, that's our promise. I'm leaving everything up to you, Shuichi. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Kaede. Eyeglass trial. Eyeglass trial. And that's the end of it. A very special class trial. Yeah, I'll save. I'll save for all you like.
They were so young and talented. How could this happen?
What? The hell is this? There's 16 portraits in total. Prove that you've created chapter 1, a memento of Kaede. No matter the hardship, there was always a deep melody playing in your heart. Damn it. All for nothing, huh? I don't know. I want to see at least what this is.
It looked like an accident. They were running away from that group.
What?
Was it really just an accident, though? I honestly can't believe that.
I can't say it too loudly, but they were probably killed by that group.
I thought so.
Oh no. Well, there's nothing we can do about that. I wanted them to live. For our sake at least.
Jeez. I wish they lived. No. They should have lived. They had to. For this world.
What the hell is this? A thin line divides heaven and hell. It sure fucking does. Alright. Well, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm an emotional wreck. Still, as bad as it could be, I suppose. But, god damn it. This game threw me for a loop for sure. I'm tired. I'm dead on the inside, more so than I've ever been. Oh my god. I kind of wish I hadn't suspected anything. Or the fact that they threw Marakid under the bus as well. I feel like it would have made things more emotional. Whatever. Doesn't matter, Kaede's gone. And my boy Shuichi have taken her place. Dang. Alright. That was a good trial. That was a good chapter. This is a good game so far. But I'm exhausted. So, yeah. I don't know. I'll probably continue tomorrow. I am free tomorrow after all, so let's see what chapter 2 has in store for us for the next time. Okay? Man, I'm tired. Anyway. I had fun, we all had fun. I kind of cried, not really. I couldn't cry because the game ruined it for me. Oh well. I guess so. See you guys in the next one, huh? I guess. Kind of glad I figured out most stuff for the trial. I'm proud of that. Proves that I still have some brains in my head. I'm just worried, you know. Because we are supposed to be the ultimate detective. We should be on it like instantly. Just like Kyoko, but I guess even if you're a detective, you won't know everything until the end. Oh well. See you all in the next one. Tomorrow, probably. At least I'll try to make it. But for now, that's all. Bye-bye. Bye. Also, only 38 frames dropped in the space of almost 4 hours. Yippee! Bye.